And yes, later I really will try to speedrun Minecraft, but it's AI. But in the meantime, I figured I would take advantage of a brand new Minecraft feature, which is hardcore difficulty, and I figured I would make it a challenge to myself to see how fast I could beat the game in hardcore. Almost every speedrunner out there is going to play easy because it makes the game faster and indeed makes the game easier so you can focus on those tough decisions. But today we'll be trying a hardcore difficulty run and seeing how many days it takes me to defeat this one. Hardcore Minecraft. Let's see how this goes. So I am actually, I think what we should do before we even load up the world, actually no, let's just roll into it. I was gonna say some stuff about preparedness, but this isn't the point of playing Minecraft. Sometimes the point is the journey that you find along the way. So hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and this is the worst random seed ever, but I have pledged myself to try and beat Minecraft on this random seed in as few Minecraft days as possible. That's right, days are gonna be my metric to see how fast we can do this, because I just figured that'd be great. So yeah, we've got a really, really bad spawn, or so it seems, but I will keep the positive in mind that I have a big frozen ocean over here, and because of all these icebergs that I've got, I could actually probably do something fun with a boat, and so I might just do precisely that. But first things first, the classic first step in a Minecraft world, you always got to do it. You've got to turn your wood that you find into stone tools, and then turn those stone tools into more stone tools. It's just an essential tip that really helps out more than anything else. And yeah, having a, I think more than anything else, having a stone axe to even take your crafting table back with you is going to be very handy. In fact, actually, let's make a boat first, though. Oh, there's no crafting recipe for the boat because Minecraft is weird. There we go. We've got it. Let's go. It's taken us just under a minute and significantly under a day. And now I'm on the open road looking for a village or any other sign of something that will help me beat Minecraft. The most important steps are obviously I need to go to the end. Yes, I need to defeat the dragon. But to get there, I'm going to need to go to the Nether, and to go to the Nether, and also go to a stronghold. So if I can find either of those two things slightly early on, that would be great. Am I going to find either of those things slightly early on? It's not looking like it so far, huh? There's a lot of biome here, but not a lot of it is very useful. I'm going to switch to third person where I'll get the best view. And I'm going to say that, yeah, today is a big day for lots of you. I know that a lot of people have, like, strong feelings. And as part of, you know, part of my instinct is always to be like, you're dumb for having feelings and here's why. Like, I think about basically anything, right? Like, you know, there is a real world and there is a world that we make of our own imagination. But feelings are feelings, and I wanted to make a normal live stream for people who want to deal with them the way that you always do, which is always the goal on this channel. You know, I feel like when the whole world is focused on one thing, it's nice to find someone who's not. It's something I've always appreciated. But yeah, so with that said, I have no idea where I'm going to find any biome that is even half decent. I see a big mountain there, but that's not going to be good for me. So we're going to just really zip across this entire place and hope that on the other side there's something. Because on this side, there certainly isn't. So this is hardcore, so I don't actually have to worry about leaving the spawn too far. Usually if you leave... Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's something there, chat. That is a big old birch forest on a hill. And I think it's bizarre the way that Minecraft generates things. But I also think it's bizarre to get a shipwreck. But it will... Oh, that's not a shipwreck. That's just a bizarre island. So let's go off into the sea. And let's see if there's anything for me. So, yeah, So, Kat, I don't know what to say. So today I'm Welsh. Good to see you, Brian Harshman. I'm glad that you are Welsh. Did you know that I'm feeling pretty Welsh today? I would even say I'm feeling desert Welsh today. There we go. Tie like 4 different things together. It works, it works. So, yeah, my run distance is actually set fairly low right now. I think that in general for the Nether it's going to suck if I don't turn it up. But I think just turning that up like some decent amount is going to help me see some things that will make this faster for me, and so I might as well do it, right? So Chappie Wilding today, mods are doing a fab job. Yeah, again, there is a scary train of thought that some people will let themselves take themselves down, which is that I am feeling emotional, therefore I get to do whatever I want, right? And this is, it's a very reasonable place to arrive at, you might say. But some people use that as like logic to like burn down the communities they care about. And I think that is a bad thing. I think if you care about people, then when you are feeling most at your worst is almost when you need to try to care about those people more. I think a lot of people have the instinct otherwise, or not instinct, but like it's kind of built into you to do otherwise. but that doesn't make it a good instinct necessarily. So I'm going to quickly look around for any sign of a shipwreck. Oh, sorry, not shipwreck, an ocean ruin chest here. I don't see one. One of the things I've been intending to learn forever, chat, is where in ocean ruins you actually should look for chests. I still don't know the answer to that one. That's like the 5th time I've run into that and not fixed the problem. But I do see over there's something. It's not a village, but it looks like wood, right? But over there is the right place to be. It is a very long journey away from spawn, but that is exactly what we're looking for. So, IVX Cat, you excited you don't have jury duty? Oh, yeah, let me give you an update on that, actually. It ended today. I am relieved from my jury duties. So everyone on the case, we were all scared, like, okay, so they tell you you have to set aside 10 days. You can't be doing anything in those 10 days, not allowed. And so they usually say, yeah, when you finish a case, you get thrown back in with the mix and then you'll get, put onto another case. But my case, I'm actually allowed to say everything that I want about my jury case now. And so I can tell you what the crime was, I can tell you what the evidence was, because now the crime has been tried, and you can't influence my decision, and I can't influence your opinion on it, because it has been convicted as on varying counts, guilty and not guilty, right? Yeah, it was a real... Also, that's a shipwreck. I knew I was seeing wood, but not in the shape of a village, and I guess that's one logical way to combine those thoughts together. I hit update on jury duty and got scared. Yeah, let me tell you, I really... Everyone else on my jury was like, oh yeah, it's kind of a bummer being away from work, but honestly, it's so much better the hours here. And I at one point, I just kind of like spoke up and I was like, oh yeah, well, I'm self-employed, so I've been going home and working till 10 and really not even then covering my work. Like, it's such a difference being an employee versus not. And I think jury duty was the biggest reminder of like, when there's something wrong at your workplace, you're just allowed to ask your employer, like, could you pay me even though I'm not doing work? Like, that's the idea of, like, sick benefits or holiday pay or anything like that, right? Is like, I would like to not come into work, but I like the income that I get from doing work, and I have that regardless. But when you're self-employed, you don't get that, right? Like, I've been really scrambling to make videos work over the last week, and it's been a real impact on my on the channel, really. I like stuff like Seed Sunday. We also had some like other busyness on the team that for personal reasons, and so it's like there's all sorts of things. Also, I found lava. Right? If this isn't lava, I don't know what the heck this is. What? It looks so much like a lava pit, but I'm just wrong, and that makes me feel bad. I think getting out to the Nether as quickly as possible would be ideal. But if we don't have any sign of going to the Nether, then I'm going to have to do a bit of a slow run, which is some of the beauty, I think. A lot of people love this idea of beat Minecraft on a speedrunning seed and then keep looking for another one. But I also think there is something to be said about, like, okay, but how fast can you slow run Minecraft? If you get a seed that doesn't give you the good stuff, how fast can you do it? So, yeah, what I would say is, I probably should have broken some more planks from that thing, huh? I'm going to quickly just jump up here so I can get that stone, that coal rather, because I do think that that's going to greatly help me wherever I'm going. I think there's a good chance it goes underground at some point. I thought it'd be more than one coal. That was a big waste of my time. I take it all back. So yeah, if we get our hands on some iron, then there's one piece of lava here, and I think one piece of lava is going to be handy to have for making some good food. We don't have any real access to it otherwise, and so that seems like it has to be a good thing. Just going to place a torch there, and I'm going to break some of the coal, and just make enough for some torches, some furnace fuel, the basics we will need. Because, yeah, I actually, here's the fun goal, chat. If you're not familiar, I think it'd be cool to start a, like a hardcore survival world out of a speedrun world, right? If I could get to the end before 10 days, let's say that's my challenge, it'd be really, really cool to then continue that into a world. It'd be interesting to watch you toy with the Minecraft AI generator, but don't approach it with the idea that you can beat it. It's an image generator, not a game yet. Oh yeah, that is just to be clear, I do know it's an image, like I know it's an AI generator, but I think it'd be so funny to try and go in there and beat it anyway, right? Can you do so? I don't think so, but like, what if you could? Yeah, I'm gonna have to beat the witch up real hard. Give me some, okay, that's fine, it's fine. I've got my redstone. And I also, if I could make myself a thing, I could make a potion. But I'll just grab a second crafting table for now. I've gotten the weirdest collection of structures so far. And it might continue if I go that way some more. But I think that from here, I don't have many good choices, just less, just more and less bad ones. So I'm gonna go and get some, I'm gonna get some iron so I can get some lava, so I can cook some food as I kill it, because I'm hoping that that will be a viable option for me. So we'll go up to the top of the mountain, because iron doesn't spawn that frequently unless you're high up. And we're gonna just pray that just hanging around in here are a few pieces of iron in this cave. This is my least favorite biome. I always talk about it, but I made the, the biome guide last week, and I definitely railed on this place. More than it probably deserved. But, is there any fair amount of railing on a place like this? So I think the easiest way to go down this mountain is to get a boat. And hope that I haven't mistaken how Bedrock works right now. For the past, I have not. Break this and let's go. You can beat AI Minecraft, it's just entirely luck-based. Yeah, okay, there we go. See, it's possible, right? That's my kind of vibe, is like, we could do it, but can we? It is possible, but will I? Those are the questions. So I took out Story Case with someone who put pineapple on his pizza, off with his head. Yeah, I feel, this is like, I had one of the most sensitive, one of the most, like, I don't know, like, during the case, I really could not talk about it. It was like, I go to the court, right? And I'm like, oh, what will I be trying today? Will it be a robbery? Well, I hear there's, I hear there's a lot of fraud in London. Will it be that maybe? And it's like, oh yeah, the counts are, I don't even know if I should say, but like, assault via, sexual assault and assault via blah, 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 blah. And, attempted, everyone's least favorite R word. Maybe second least favorite. I don't know what the world thinks of that these days. And yeah, then there was like also like, oh yeah, possession of a Class A substance. And I was like, this isn't gonna be a fun trial. I was excited to like hear witnesses and give them questions and all these dumb things. But instead it's like, oh no, yeah, this is like, someone is gonna feel like their life is ruined at the end of this, right? Someone, you hope that it's gonna be like, oh yeah, it is very clear that someone has done something, and therefore we can all be done by Tuesday, or we'll be done by Friday. But it didn't work at all like that. By the way, I'm going to die to a witch. I didn't even consider that might happen. So I need to deal with food, and I need to deal with it ASAP. I think killing that first witch was maybe the worst decision I made in a while. But I think what we're just going to do is just jump underground. I don't think I have a better option. So let's just go down, see how this works for me. Okay. Oh, this isn't even that deep. I thought it was, but it's not. It was a lie. It was trickery, I tell you. So from down here, I could theoretically get my hands on some iron. But it's not looking good for me, is it? So I hate attempted rap battles. Exactly. I'm not a big fan of them at all. I'm gonna get sniped by a skeleton. Yeah, this is... I've had a bad time getting any of the ingredients I needed to survive. And I like the idea of trying to make it work anyway. But I'll be honest with you here, chat. I think that this is the point at which I have dug myself into a hole. And as much as I like to keep going till I get the Minecraft death, let's call this one a no contest, right? Let's call this a not real death, because this is the real hardcore world. So we'll reset it up. This will be the one hardcore world that I'll be fighting, just the one. I think I just need to better prepare for what happened there. It's a pure random seed, glitchless, hardcore. Nobody does this. It's a bad idea. If I die, the world's over, and everything does a lot more damage to me, as you've seen from... Actually, last time it was really poison that got me. But yeah, let's see how we do this time. With a slightly higher render distance, I can do better from spawn. Okay, so we got a donkey. That's a good first move, I guess. Or a good first point. And I think literally nothing else. Okay, so it's another bad seed. I would have actually felt bad if I found something incredible just around the spawn. Because the point is, I want to show you me beating Minecraft on a typical wild seed. It looks like it's lagging a bit, though. That's the one downside of how we've done this. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to kill the sheep immediately. I don't even necessarily need a bed. It's just, like, it would be better for me to have one, right? And I'm going to kill the other two once I get a wooden pickaxe going. So, what about the sunk cost fallacy? Yeah, I have avoided the sunk cost fallacy today. And I'll be beating Minecraft Hardcore in hopefully less than 9 days. That seems staggering if I can actually do that. Again, for a Minecraft speedrun, an hour and a half is like really slow, right? But for Minecraft Hardcore going to the end in 9 days, there's an interesting gap between what is expected there. Maybe wrongfully so, we'll be proving today. Or maybe rightfully so, but we'll still try to go against it anyway. So I'm going to get some food sorted right now, and that should deal with at least some of the problems that we've faced. Boom, that's a very happy world to be in. Then if we could find some stone that was easily nearby, I think we'd grab it. But instead I want to look over to that jungle because it looks pretty clear to the left of it. I think a jungle biome can contain a temple, which is great anyway. This dark oak forest definitely has nothing for me. So we'll kill a few sheep in this. Oh, even better. We'll kill a few sheep over here, making sure we, of course, get some stone before our pickaxe is gone. And maybe, just maybe, find some iron in the side of this hill here. What we couldn't do last time, we can maybe do this time. I definitely don't need 9 wool, so that should save my life. And this is a very cool hill with immediately some iron. So, not a good seed in terms of structures, but you know, enough is going on here that I can get this done, and then I can get this done, and then I can have some iron ready and waiting for me, because I want to have some of this if I go to the Nether, which is obviously my next step. At peak sunk cost fallacy, you sit in a hole for the entire night. Yeah, that is true. I still think this would be a great live stream of like 100 days of Minecraft Hardcore, but I'm literally sat in a hole in the ground the whole time. I think it would just be great, chat. I think someone's got to do it, and if it has to be me, it has to be me. Ideally, it wouldn't be me though, but you know, if it has to be, it would be. Okay, so I kind of messed up there. I didn't realize I didn't have any more stone. Now I've got a stone axe. I can grab my table, and I've got a really good start to this world. I'm going to grab some coal just so I can run my furnace. And maybe if I grab 2, I can run it with some, I can run the food as well. And then I'll grab like 3 and 4 so I can get some torches going here too. So, yeah, I'm just playing right now on the results of the action, says Zaki Gaming. I should address that at least the tiniest bit, I guess I should say. Which is to say, like, in the run-up to an election, it is in both sides' interest, and so both sides have been saying this for the last at least 4 elections. I think the last time there was an election where one of the people could say, yeah, things would be all right if you elected my opponent, was 2012. That was the last time that 2 candidates could say to each other, yeah, you're a decent person, I just disagree with on their aims. Nowadays, the only campaigning strategy that people use is the world will end if you elect my opponent. I know most people are thinking, oh yeah, that is what people said about, like, you might be thinking the Trump thing, but that was very, very popular rhetoric for the right-leaning voters in the US. That, like, yeah, the left-leaning candidate, you know, the blue candidate is literally a communist, which I know that literal communists would find funny, but so would, you know, literal the F-words find the idea that, you know, Trump was one of them funny. Like, we use exaggerated language to prove points in day-to-day life, which is usually fine, but when you're trying to talk about something, like, important, I think it's important to get precise, but campaigning is not precise language. And so it's very important to spend all your time talking about how bad the other person will be. And, you know, I think I'll admit that, like, your risk profile for any standard candidate might be higher for someone who is, you know, convicted of crimes already. But ultimately, it's like, yeah, it can be at worst as bad as something that has already happened, maybe with a slight multiplier. For the fact that, you know, maybe there's a slight multiplier because of the fact that they know what they're doing now. Or maybe it's the other way, where, like, some of, you know, I don't like this as a rule for life, but if it makes you feel good, maybe some of the things you really don't like about someone weren't done because they were trying to do bad things. They were done out of incompetence, you know? It's really, I think one of the things that I heard that's really interesting about what it takes to be, you know, like a leader of an executive position like the president, is you have to know who to hire beneath you. Because running a country of, like, in the case of, like, India, it's 1 billion. In the case of America, it's 300 million. Running a country of that many people, you can't do directly, you know, whether it's Biden or Trump or Obama or, you know, Bush or whatever. Like, you don't have any direct power over anything. You just tell the right people what to do, and then you tell those people they've done it wrong if they have done it wrong, in your humble opinion. That's about all you really have as far as power goes. And so, yeah, I think that, I think that's a useful thing to keep in mind. That even if you get your favorite candidate in the world, they're still going to be constrained by the limitation. I guess I have to put food in there first. I'm going to make my shield first, because it's just super... I don't think I should even make the shield first. I'm going to just take this out, throw some of these in, and then I think we're going to chop down some trees just to get some wood going. You didn't remind that everyone's human, even politicians, says Amble. Yeah, I think that is a very useful reminder. We are so used to constructing people into these, like, monoliths of what they can be. Like, I as a smaller example of this, like, you know, do you really like, say, Taylor Swift or something like that? You know, do you think she's really neat because of something she's done? Well, the reason that you think she's neat because of the things she's done is because of her carefully constructed, you know, like, image that she goes through and creates. It's not that she actually is much better than a normal human. She probably has times where she watches Netflix at the end of the day. This is one of the things I think is, like, the great equalizer in society. You know, we talk about wealth inequality all the time. I think one of the most interesting, maybe counterpoints is an unfair word, but one of the most interesting reminders is that no matter how wealthy you are, if you have $1 billion or you have $1, you get the same Coca-Cola. You get the same Netflix, to go back to our girl Taylor Swift sitting on the sofa there. But there is, we all have the same desires. There is a slight difference, I think, depending on where you are in your hierarchy of needs, if you want to use Maslow's hierarchy for a bit of psychology in your Minecraft video. But the greater point is not that important. So now we've got a bucket of water. So if we find lava, we'd be doing great. If I don't find lava, I need to be prepared, though. I've got food and I've got the ability to make more. So great, we could go underground and find some diamonds. It's not the most productive step, but we'd probably find lava down there, so it's not the least productive step either. If I could get a real good position and find a jungle temple or a village, that would be really great too. But if we don't find either of those things, that's fine. I'm in a real sweet spot for, like, eventually going to the end in terms of distance from spawn, so I don't mind straying too far from it. Coca-Cola. Now we got Kaneko. Kaneko. That's fun. In your Taylor Swift watching Netflix example, what flavors Dorito is she eating? Oh, well, that's actually something different. You know, we don't all have the same Doritos. The Doritos that Taylor Swift eats are $8 a bag from Whole Foods and say they're organic and paraben-free. You know, you don't even know what a paraben is, let alone why you'd want your food to be free of it. Is she in the right there? Are you in the wrong? We just won't ever know the answer to that one. But yeah, the Coca-Cola she's got next to her can of overly priced Doritos, that's the same as your overpriced. That's the same as your overpriced can of Black Nectar. So, Cat, I strongly suggest you choose your structure order for their available armor treasure table. No, my goal is to go to the end before I do any significant challenges today. Oh, this is a cave for me. What's the time looking like? Yeah, I think going in there'd be nice. I don't know why but my mind told me to pick up the ocelot in the bucket. This is such a cool cave too. If I could find a big pile of lava, that would be great. If I could find some easily exposed diamonds, I think that would also be great. You know, like, diamonds aren't a necessity to beat Minecraft on hardcore, but I bet they would make me feel a lot safer. Or maybe they wouldn't. Maybe iron armor is the big thing that I really want. And if I can find iron, I should pick it up. But if I can't, then we should focus on what we can find. Yeah, if we just go down a little bit, maybe. Ouch. I think we just go down here, but maybe into a more productive cave. Maybe that will solve a lot of my problems. So, but yeah, I think we are all human, and I know that there are I think this is probably an evolution in thought, because the way we dealt with the aftermath of the last big tragedy that humanity created, I would say World War II is still one of the most tragic events in world history, right? But the way we dealt with that is by saying, oh yeah, there was just an especially bad man. And the especially bad man theory is kind of useful as a, like, I know it prevents other people from wanting to do similarly bad things, because they're like, if I want to do those things, I must be a bad person. But I also think that you ignore the idea that, you know, there wouldn't have been a 1945 were it not for the way that Germany was treated in the interwar period. The Weimar Republic was a very stable country that was set up that would have probably done great. But as the international community, we wanted revenge for World War One, and so we accidentally created World War Two. The idea of I think this like the creation of revenge as a way to get stuff done goes all sorts of fun places. So does Taylor Swift get a discount on her organic Doritos? You know what's crazy is I bet she would respect those Doritos less if she did. You know, I don't know about her for sure, but for my personal you know, a lot of people talk about how like celebrities get stuff for free because even though they don't need them. That's silly. They should give it to me instead. You know, as if like giving away stuff for free is an act of charity on the behalf of the companies. But I also think that a lot of people don't realize there is like usually some expectation in return for it. And so maybe if you've got like $1 billion or whatever it is that, you know, like whatever she's sitting on, maybe at some point you just say to yourself, like, actually, I'll just spend the $8. What else am I going to spend them on anyway? And so, yeah, maybe like if she really likes Doritos, having some better Doritos in her life. I'm going to die, chat. I am going to die. I'm going to make myself a shield for moments like that. Put that in my offhand. And then I'm just going to eat some melon slices to keep the hunger topped up. I think that's just a good idea for right now. Oh, don't discount the US recalling it loans after the Wall Street crash. Oh, yeah, that's like very low on the list of tragedies that have happened. Like, it's an economic tragedy. Oh, God, I'm dead, chat. I was not expecting that. I don't know where he came from. But GG, we died. It's over. Okay, so one more hardcore attempt. I mean, we could do a little fun. We could play around with the AI Minecraft right now. You know, do I owe it to some people who are going to be joining the stream now and want to see the start? You know, let's do a little bit of AI Minecraft before we come back to RSG Hardcore. So, random C glitchless hardcore. This is final. If you put final on it, it becomes official. This is show coordinates. Place played on. So I can come right back to this after we do something a little bit goofy, right? I think it would be fun. So what is that thing called? Minecraft. I put it into a browser tab, but it's gone away. Minecraft AI Oasis. Okay, oasis.descartes.ai is where we're going for a little bit. We're going to play some AI Minecraft. It's going to be some fun. You looking forward to this one, chat? Okay, I'm going to quickly... I haven't done a community post for this stream yet, either. Whoopsie. But yeah, so chat, I just got off jury service today. But I have, and that was just after traveling. And so today was finally like, I have some semblance of normality. But, I have, you know, my girlfriend's family is visiting. It's a very, like, stressful week as a result. You know, like, I feel like most people, you meet them, it's fine. But it's like, I'm entertaining for a week now. And it's like, I don't know how anyone does anything in life. I don't understand how normal people jobs work. Is it just expected that you do work like 40 weeks a year and the other 12 it's like, who knows? Because I'm starting to realize how much of life conflicts with work on a level that is, you know, like, I don't know, like, maybe I've just hit the point where you have to, I think someone told me recently, and it's something I'm trying to internalize, is that you think you should run at 100% all the time, but there are times you need to up it by 10%. So you should actually run at like 90% all the time, so you can bring it down. Anyway, streaming Minecraft AI, and then a hardcore speed run right now. I'm just gonna share that to see if how many people you know, see that, even if I don't put a meme for engagement. And then we're going to play Oasis together, chat. Are you ready for this emotionally? Let's do it. Oh, there's some green up there still. Okay. Is it gone? No. Is it gone? Okay, does anyone understand why this is true, chat? If you're real, also Toycat, why is your stream full of middle-aged lesbian women? The coffee-loving lesbian club, the lesbian-loving coffee club. Do all lesbians like lesbians? I guess that's not a requirement. Anyway, yeah, the coffee-loving lesbians are a big demographic for us here on this channel, and the way I see it is we have a big thing in common, which is love of women, right? Yeah, there's a little thing up there. It's so trippy. I love this thing. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think. Oh, there's my stream. You can see my viewers. Don't look away. Look away. You don't see what's happening there. It starts with free, but who knows what comes after that? Okay, so, do all lesbians love lesbians? I would imagine so. You can be specifically, like, as a straight man, you could be exclusively into lesbians. Therefore, it stands that you could be a lesbian and entirely into straight people. Anyway, sorry, we're getting a little removed from the point here. Yeah, I need to fix this. Okay, just for now. I'll just turn up the... There's just some weird... I wonder why it would... Like, it was perfectly set up, and this room is dark. There is just... The amount of light in here is changing or something. Okay, so that AI thing lags like mad. You enter a first-of-its-kind model, a game engine trained by millions of gameplay hours. Every step you take will shape the environment around you in real time. Oh, we can upload our own? Oh, fun. So we could actually beat the game with that. So we're going to start with the most similar one to where I just was, the Mountain Meadow. Let's see what it's like to play Minecraft. Wait, ETA 19 minutes? 90, and you have to join a Discord for a priority queue? That's terrible. Okay, let's play Minecraft while we wait for that. Didn't realize that was a choice. I mean, I guess we could load up a new Minecraft world. We could play like the first 10 minutes while we wait for this. I don't see any other option really. So hello, I'm MobyXToyCat. There's my member counter again. We're still on the road to 400 again. My life as a streamer is being on the road to 400 members. But if we hit 450 members, we will do a potato juice stream again. It has been a while, but I'm looking forward to it. You're not beating the game, bro. It's incomprehensible every step you take. Yeah, you wait and you see what I do, Devilando PL. You wait until you see how that goes for me. Okay, so we're going to play some Minecraft now. I'm waiting 17 minutes, but I can see the timer. Let's try. We'll do our first day in our Minecraft world, and then we'll bounce out to play some AI Minecraft. Doesn't make any sense. Let's do it anyway. Hello, I'm MobyXToyCat. I used to do an intro every time I restarted the world. I thought it was beautiful, but in this particular hardcore world, I am going to defeat the dragon as my first priority. I want to start a new hardcore survival world, and I figured it would be funny if I could go to the end first. You know, there's always this idea to me of like, when someone does a Minecraft speedrun, wouldn't it be funny if they turned that speedrun into a long-term survival world? Well, today I'm making that not a hypothetical, but instead a very real-cool... That's a word. Trust me about that one. I'm going to do that with the stone that is right over here. So wooden pickaxe straight into free stone. Once we've got the free stone, we'll go right into making ourselves a stone axe, and then we'll go straight into wherever we need to go. So yeah, I'm so used to finding villagers near spawn, but I'm glad we're not getting them just for the sake of variety, if nothing else, right? So we'll make one of these, but first we're going to make ourselves a boat, which you have to do manually because, you know, Bedrock craziness. So, is potato juice good? Says Dasher. Says Noel Crafting. The answer is, if potato juice wasn't good, think about how bad it is. Think about how good it must be to offset all those bad things, right? I've got to say, that's the most important bit. So, hardcore and survival, ToyCat. Yeah, hardcore and survival. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Hey, 2 cows. This is perfect for me. So getting a little bit of food, and indeed a couple bits of leather is going to be handy. Worst case, I can later make some armor with them. But best case, I can make a bundle, and you know, it means I can keep my stuff running. Then we are just going to have to jump in a boat and go, I think. We could climb that hill first, but I don't have high hopes what's on the other side. But you know, I think I owe it to myself to go to that hill, just because it might give me a good view of something else. I don't think I'm middle-aged because I'm cider to death than birth. I'm cider closer to death than birth, maybe? Unless you're saying you're cider to death. There's a more cider between your death than your birth. Which is a good point, right? Think about it, you know, that until you turn like 60, there's probably more alcohol between your death and your birth. That's a fun way to think about most things. Are there more Minecraft hours in my past or in my future, chat? Like, I guess if I get hit by a train tomorrow, it's probably more Minecraft hours in the past. But like, you know, assuming I live to a normal, healthy age, what do you think there is? Because I've got a ludicrous number of hours in Minecraft, but also playing Minecraft is to some extent my job. And so I will... Hey, a village! Oh, thank God I came this way. I almost went along the ocean, and I would have just missed it. So there's a ruined portal. There's a pillager outpost. The pillager outpost actually might be handy just to get our hands on a thing. And we got almost what we need to make a portal here. So that's great. For protection, feather falling, that's great. This is great. A shovel's great, and a fire charge is great too. What more could I have? Just a couple pieces of lava, which actually maybe that village will provide for me. Now, if I'm thinking smart about this, maybe that will happen. So we'll move this into there. And now we're ready to have a very good time. So I'm currently 13 minutes into the queue, chat. Actually, what I could do is I could upload the image of me doing this right now. And I could do that as my AI thing. That could be kind of fun. So yeah, having a village is just super OP, especially if you're trying to go to the end, because strongholds generate below villages on the Bedrock version of Minecraft. And we'll see if that goes. I think you have exactly 47,256 hours of Minecraft in you. I'm going to be pissed if there's no Minecraft after you die. After you die, you become a Minecraft player. Honestly, imagine hardcore, but if you die in the game, you die in real life. You would play so differently. I think it'd be cool. Again, I need to get Sergey. I need to get my good friend, apparently Dash's cat. I need to get him over so we can test this out in real life. But for now, I've just got a leather cap, not that useful. I've got a guy that I'm going to have to kill to get some iron. Is there a better solution than what I'm about to do? Doesn't look like there is, so we're going to just mine for a sword. And we'll also go for a furnace too. Because I think I don't want to use up my axe just yet. Actually, who am I kidding? I'll use the axe. I'll use the axe. So have I got 8 stone yet? That's 7. Oh, there's 8. You know, I guess we're basically at 8 already. So let's make ourselves a stone sword. Let's use it to kill the golem. And then let's use that iron to go to the nether. So sword time and furnace time, just so I don't mess it up. And then hurt time. Can you put the iron golem in a boat? I don't think you can. Let's go down. Let's do some fighting. Yeah, you keep trying to hit me in this hole, friend. You do it. Can someone give me tips for my 200-day hardcore Minecraft world? I'm probably going to defeat the dragon soon, but I'm scared about bringing too much stuff. I hope that this video will give you courage to fight the dragon. My goal is to do it fairly quickly into a Minecraft world. Again, you're going to be watching it today. This isn't like, oh, this is my 3-part series where I go and fight the dragon. It's like, no, this is my 1-part series where I die 2 times, play II Minecraft, and fight the dragon, because that's what you can do if you want to. So I think going to the pillager outpost is a poor idea, chat. But I'm just attracted to poor ideas, apparently. That is the concerning lesson I've got to take here. I'm going to go in just on the off chance that I get a... Actually, let's really think about what we can get right now. I think if we had a... if we could get a Totem of Undying, that would be fun. But I think it takes too much time, especially on hardcore. And there's a lot of things that can go really, really wrong with that. So instead, we're going to look in this direction for any sign of lava. And if we don't find any sign of lava, then instead we have to think about where we will. If I can just get, you know, 2 bits of lava, 2 buckets of lava, I'll be in a very good place. But that is easier said than done right now. So let's light some cows. In fact, let's get enough leather that we can make some leggings or something like that. Yeah, look at that. We're 1 piece away now. If we get 8, that means I can make a bundle and some legs. Now I have to decide. But, yeah, I should have also grabbed some hay bales while I was in the village, but I didn't. And so instead, this is what we'll do. We'll throw 4 of that in there and some raw mutton just to keep things moving while I chop down some tree and turn it into this thing for me. I'm a lesbian, but I don't like coffee. Am I abomination to the Toy Cat Nation? I was thinking recently, I bet the overlap between... You know, like, liking coffee is a very, like, city thing. You know, living in a city, I think, is almost inherently about having to work slightly more hours than... you know, there's more work in a city for you. You know, it's if you live in a city, you value the work part of life more, almost certainly. And also, what did I just make? Why? Why do you let me do that to myself, Minecraft? Why would you? I hate my life so much. Okay, well then that's not very useful, is it? So, I am just going to have to Imagine what life would be like if I didn't make poor decisions. And we're going to have to go mine for some iron underground because I don't have any anymore. I'm going to place my iron trapdoor somewhere and it's going to be great. I'm going to put a lever next to it maybe or something. In fact, can we make a lever? We need some cobblestone first. We'll make a lever. We'll use the trapdoor for some ingenious contraption later. Trust me, chat. You will appreciate this iron trapdoor. You know who doesn't like coffee? Terrorists. I bet there are terrorists who like coffee. It's like, well, if I don't drink coffee, I'm not going to make my 9 a.m. flight tomorrow. And if I don't make my 9 a.m. flight tomorrow, then everyone arrives at their destination safely. I feel like it would be terrible if you were not into coffee. I feel like even if you're one of those religions that's against it, it's like I think God can make an exception for important events. So I think you ran past lava just now. Really? Wow. Trapdoors would be very useful for the Ender Dragon fight, that's for sure. Yeah, exactly. We all understand. Thank you, Daniel Nepriakin, I'm guessing. Thank you very much. I'm glad you agree with my very true and very actual assertion. I think if I had some lava, it would be a game-changing benefit right now. But since I can't find some, we're going to look for a big cave that maybe has some underneath it. If you do kill the dragon, the trapdoor should be part of your house. Yeah, that'd be great, actually, Akash Warrior. That would show the dragon who's boss. So I've got 6 minutes till I'm in my AI Minecraft. And in the meantime, things aren't going terribly right now. I bet I could get some more iron from the pillager outpost, funnily enough. So we'll do great. You should make a 1-block tall house where the trapdoor is the entrance. Oh yeah, there we go. See, that's genius, HackerOneMC. I could do some real fun things if I just believe. So let's kill this cow. Again, having a lot of chestplate would make me feel safer in every part of life. And then let's just do this. That is definitely a cage over there. So we're getting an ally, an iron golem, or somehow nothing. But I'm staying optimistic that it's an ally or a golem. I got a bunch of festive ciders, and it has been very delicious to use. You should use the trapdoor to get the dragon egg. Yeah, let's see, there's lots of great ideas we have. But what's important is that I can make it to that point in the first place. So I'm going to make a chest plate right now just to, like, keep things moving along. Look at me, I've got 1.5 armor points now. Now I've got 3. Big difference, it's the same as an iron chest plate, just spread across 3 pieces. Then we're going to grab a couple of hay bales, that's food, plus, like, damage prevention right now. Then I'm going to make myself some... Do you see any golems, by the way? I do see a golem. Okay. So we should have to make it over to there and break at least 2 of these. And then we'll just sit in the cage with the golem. Okay, come in the cage. So now, if that guy wants to fight the golem, if that guy wants to fight me, he has to fight the golem. And so all I have to do is get him in here. And there we go. Boom. Okay, so this is a little bit of a dangerous strategy. But you better believe I live my life on the edge like this. And we're going to also throw some furnace down just to, like, get some food moving, you know? Doesn't have to be a lot, just has to be some. Oh, what is happening here? Then we're going to kill the golem. I think there's no other pillagers around that want to hurt me. And so we've got a convenient cage, which he's sitting in anyway. And so unless this happens again... Okay, it's happened again. Chat, it's happened again. The thing that I was just saying wouldn't happen again might have just done so. And there's some allies. So that's nice. If it was a second golem, we'd be really living large. But it's not a second golem. And so we're living medium size, I would say. If I could just get this golem killed, I would have a shield. And I wouldn't be as susceptible to death. But I don't mind living life slightly risque right now. So I'm going to just grab one of these immediately and eat. I need to eat and just get the hunger machine running. And we can make a bed. But again, I have bigger things I need to do. I need to find lava tonight. And we're trying to do this in as few days as possible. So, okay, run away, run away. We're trying to do this in as few days as possible. So that's just one way of doing that. It looks like the pillager is attracted to the golem. Aren't we all? He's got big, strong arms and has one of the most stable and useful drops. So let's fight him. There we go. As a reward, here is my 4 iron, which I'm going to craft into a shield and a bucket, basically ASAP. I don't like how many zombies there are coming into this cage with me. I think I'll do just fine though. Okay, perfect. So then I'm going to break the furnace. I'm going to place a crafting table. And I've got enough food to keep things moving. I've just got to make a bucket and find some lava. Boom! Night 1. Slightly more chaotic than you'd probably want. But in a good way, I would say. So, yeah, no sign of any light besides this second village. But that still might be handy. You know, it's not impossible that it is handy to me. Have you considered another iron trapdoor, says Taco Cat? Honestly, now that you're saying it out loud, should we just make another trapdoor? Like, what if we need 2 trapdoors later, chat? I'd be really punching myself like, oh, why did I craft a shield when I could have had a second trapdoor? Cage fight champ. Cage fight champ indeed. He is my true hero in that way. But you know what else is important? Having a shield and having a bucket. I'm going to put the shield on right now. And then maybe get this out there. Doubt that I'll be using it. Actually, let's get the creeper to blow up the crafting table. Worst case, I don't get a crafting table. Best case, I save myself some pain. And now, let's go to any source of lava. Lava is easily seen at night and not very easily seen in the day. I think there's 2 villages here, actually. Kind of incredulously, given the slog of not villages we've had today. Oh, wait, what is that? It's just a lit up something. It must be lava. It's lit over there, chat. Let's go see why it's lit. Ooh, I think you need at least 5 trapdoors. I'm sorry that I failed you, chat. I know you wanted a trapdoor, but I've had to resist. And, yeah, it's very sad. I do know. But you know what else is sad? The fact that every single day, you know, there are millions of people who do not have a permanent bed. And today, I am joining those people to encourage you to donate to a charity. Don't donate to one of those people. Don't donate to someone on the street. You know, that's not the most effective way to get money to someone in this particular case. Find a charity that works with helping people who don't have beds so that they don't get exploded by creepers in the night. It's one of those important things that only you can do, internet. Speaking of things that only you can do, I think that this is the village to come to first, but I still am hoping for a piece of lava. By the way, we can now officially play Minecraft AI, so we'll be back. But we're gonna go do it now. Yeah, we're gonna jump in. Oh no, I've accidentally. Okay, so here we go. Let's do it. I'm in Minecraft now. Hey, look at it. I'm here, chat. Oh, this is the lowest frame rate I've ever seen for a game. Oh no. Okay, so I'm guessing shift and then. Okay, I hit continue. And now we're in a whole different world. What is this item in my inventory? So 1 to 9 is item, so I can press 2. Okay. So I'm looking around, and I'm playing Minecraft. So do you think I can climb that hill? Or can I go into this cave, chat? Oh, it's no cave. Oh, it's a... Oh, that's trippy. That is trippy. So can I sprint? No, I can sneak, though. What happens if I turn around? So is the biome I was just in still there? Oh, it's gone! What? Okay, this is very... If you stop looking at something, it goes away. Oh, and if you look at something too long, it might go away, too. Or it might create a little... Oh, wow, I'm going underground, chat. I hope there's a stronghold down here. Oh, yeah, I'm liking this a lot. Look up and down to reset everything. Okay, so I'm going to keep looking at the stone. I'm going to do it until we end up near a stronghold, chat. If we look down and then we look up, we're going to be somewhere new every time. And if we just hope that we find a stronghold. Yeah, it's kind of like it's morphing the entire world into it. So here's some coal. Let's break it. Oh, I've got some gint now. Oh, that's dirt. Okay, so I'm looked down. I don't know what I just... Oh, it's so messy. The way this is working is breaking my brain. It's, you know, like, the way people describe, like, ChatGPT and stuff, like Word, large language models, is like, it just makes a really good guess at what the next word in the sentence should be. This looks like it's making a guess at what the next frame in Minecraft is going to be. So yeah, kill a zombie and, it does say there's a Discord contest if you can punch the Ender Dragon. But yeah, I think I broke it. So, play again. Do I have to get back into the timer, into the world? Okay, so let's start. I kind of want to upload my own screenshot, chat, but we'll go with Village Outpost. Oh no, I got disconnected. But it definitely looks okay. Are we out? No, I'm back in the queue. Okay, so actually playing this is very slow. Also, I really like the idea that I can upload my own scene. Should we upload ourselves already in the end fight? This feels like playing Minecraft in my dreams. Maybe in our dreams we just do AI simulations. Maybe they've harnessed the powers of our dreams to power all of the realities that exist out there. Anyway, so I'm gonna find a screenshot of the end. End screenshot Minecraft. I'm gonna like end dimension. We're gonna just find a screenshot of the end. And we're gonna use that as our thing here, just to see. Okay, upload your own, choose file. I just want to see how it does. Okay, so I've uploaded it, and now in 12 minutes we'll be able to play it. But for now, let's get back to hardcore Minecraft. I think that's what we're doing here. I think this is the most ADHD style Minecraft stream we've done in a while, but it's fine. If you believe in that, then remember to like and subscribe. Speaking of liking and subscribing, welcome to Minecraft. It's always laggy when you load up a Minecraft world for the first time in a while. This is a scary spawn too, but my goal is to have good things happen before the end of day 10. Those good things should include defeating the Ender Dragon, and I'll be doing it just great today. Oh, upload a picture of two cats and see if it makes a horrible Minecraft amalgamation. That is a fun idea. Like, see what it does with like a picture of my real world face. I say my real world face. This is also my Minecraft face. No, maybe it isn't, I guess. Is this my Minecraft face? Speaking of Minecraft faces, I do have some challenges that I'm up against. But I do feel pretty good about my odds with all of them. I think beating Minecraft always has like a slow start if you're doing it naturally. But it's not always the worst thing in the world. And wow, there's two villages side by side here. And that's the only light source I can see nearby. But I'm hoping there'll be some lava there or something that I can turn into some goodness. Maybe. Or if not, I could like stack up fairly high. Yeah, or I could just get the iron golems dead. That doesn't help me that much at this point, honestly. Iron is useful, but at the scale I'm trying to use it, maybe not as useful as I would hope. So, Golem, come with me. We're going to see what happens when I fight you to death. Oh, this looks like it might be bad for one of us. So this is my third Golem kill today. Got my regrets about that, I must say. But yeah, I would really like to find some leggings of some form. I think that would be that. Oh wow, you are an armorer, or you were an armorer maybe before you had that big operation. Speaking of operation, sorry, I'm speaking like it's Q&A Saturday now, chat. It's my tangential voice is on. Yeah, so I've had the most like stressfully put together week. Like usually I usually get like super like hyped in the days before like the US election, like following what's happening, seeing what's going on. I think it's the same with UK elections. It's a fun time. Oh, I think we want to kill this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna just crouch, let him bounce off my shield, then hit him again. Then we'll do the same a few more times. Honestly, Endermen are a scary mob, but they do have such an easy weakness, huh? Oh, he can mess me up without that. Perfect. No ender pearl, but that's fine. I went on the risk that I might not get one, and that has maybe come up. So, anyone notice that Toycat has a mustache? I cut myself, like, I don't know what's happened. In the last, like, 6 months, year, every time I shave, I cut myself. I've, like, replaced my razor blade. I've, like, used more shaving cream, used different shaving creams. I've decided I'm done with the idea of shaving. It's causing more not embarrassment, but like more social issues for me by shaving than by not shaving. And so I've moved on, and it's time for the world to move on with me, I think. No, I feel like it's not the most adult approach to be like, okay, I've tried 3 things and they're not working, and therefore the entire thing is dud. Oh wow, lava! Least expected place for it, but heck yeah, is that perfect? As long as we don't have it flow from one side to the other here, I think we'll do great too. So we'll just make sure that can't happen. Don't kill me. Thank you. It's nice that he listens. Say what you will about creepers, but they do care about consent. You know, unlike in certain court cases that I've been hearing. Yeah, we're now going to throw that hat down here, and then we're going to build a portal around this. And it shouldn't flow outside of this. Yeah, so we can now just move lava piece by piece over to here. Perfect. It's going to work just fine, and then we'll be able to go to the Nether at the start of day 1. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine, apparently. We'll be able to go to the Nether at the start of day 1, which is a good time to be going there. So just really trying to move this as fast as we can. And there's one more piece, but we don't need to worry about that too much. I've got it covered. So here's something fun that I've never been able to do. I could light this portal by using the actual village house. I'm not going to do it, sadly. Oh, actually, I've got fire charges, right? Yeah, I am ready for this exact situation. I do want to make a bundle of some form. I never killed a spider at night, so I'm not ready to. I wish you could decraft wool into string. You can't do that, though, and so instead we'll just bring some of this with us in case it's needed. And then we're going to the Nether, chat. Are you ready to go to the Nether? Don't go into the Nether. It's NNN, says Jolting Onwards. Oh, it's No Never November. I did not realize the significance. Also, I've got so many furnaces now. Some would say too many furnaces. I definitely need to, like, dump my inventory somewhere. Ideally into a bundle, but we'll deal with that problem when we get to it. For now, this goes in there. So does a ton of that. And maybe throw the raw mutton on the ground or something. Just future me can deal with those things. But current me is going to the Nether because I need to defeat Minecraft. Although before we go, the game gets so laggy if we don't turn down our render distance. It's an annoying workaround that hopefully they fix in tomorrow's beta and preview. By the way, has my video gone up today yet, chat? It's one of those things where I have nailed down the process as little as I can, but it still involves a lot of things outside my control. So I hope that it goes up by about 8, but I don't know what time it is right now, nor if we're anywhere close to it. IBX Toycat, timer no worky. Oh no, you're right. We have to make a guess that if we're on day 2 slightly, it's probably like a good few minutes in the future. That's probably fine. Okay, so we're in the Nether now. It's very scary here. And I've got gold on, so we've dealt with one of the big problems. But we have others. We definitely have others. I am going to just run in a direction. I wish I had a good sense of... Okay, I want to go down there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just run and go and end up at the bottom here and see where this takes me. Oh man, this is a hellish biome. Gotta say, sticking true to the dimension name here. I'm gonna use hay bales regularly. Oh, I can't. It's either I land on that hay bale or I die. And I think at this point I should avoid situations like that where it's I do a thing correctly or I die, because I can't guarantee I'm gonna do a thing correctly. If it's like life or death, that's like a fine alternative, but it shouldn't be my first choice. It should be my second choice or whatever. Speaking of second choice, let's go. See that? If that happened to me, I would just be dead. If I hadn't properly considered that that might happen, then I would be in a bad place. And not even just physically. 10 minutes ago, the video just dropped. Thank you very much, Polly E. Appreciate you letting me know. Polly E said your video dropped. Hey, thank you. Oh, do it. Yeah, there is a part of me that's just yelling, just do it. Just do the thing. What's the worst that can happen? But I have to resist and say, like, okay, there are many bad things that can happen. Who's to say what they're going to be? Use a boat to land in high places? Oh yeah, technically speaking, boats work in the Nether. I mean, I say technically speaking. Like, we could use the boat in the Nether, just not for its actually intended purpose. And that's a valid way to do things, right? So, here we go. Now we're going to hop over there. Whoop. And a whoop. And a whoop. Leroy Jenkins it. Leroy Jenkins. Let's just sprint through our Nether till we find a structure. I know where I'm going, chat. Do you know where you're going? I'm not going that way, I'm going this way, which is good. I mean, actually looking at it, doesn't seem that ideal. But if we can just get through this, we'd be doing good. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch out this pickaxe for this one. I'm just going to mine this to death, pick up a ton of blocks, and go upwards at the same time. I need to be ready to immediately place a block if I see lava. That is a real outcome that might mess me up. But I just want to get over here, out of the current situation, and into the place where I might find a fortress, because that's going to be an essential component for my success. There we go. So if we saw that, we'll just go left. We can just ignore it for now. Trying to end out on the other side of this cave. If it kills my pickaxe, it kills my pickaxe. I do have some spare. I should make an iron sword at some point, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I've got 2 pickaxes, which will make my Nether experience super chill. I think Magma Cream needs to be completely redone, because the Slime plus Blaze cloud recipe, being its coloring and where it drops from, makes no sense. Oh, yeah, I think there's a lot of things in Minecraft that don't make sense. But, you know, it's like, should it be the goal that everything makes sense? There is a real question there that I don't know if I have a good answer to. Okay, so we're in a lovely cave. Is this connected to the main biome? I don't think so. So we're going to run through the cave just because it's here. It takes me down a bit, even though I went through a lot of effort to go up, which seems kind of silly. But as you can see, that was pretty good because it gets me out into whatever this is, which is golden. I shouldn't have looked at you. I'll use the axe. It's not perfect to use the axe. Okay, so I'm just going to kill him, get my first ender pearl. Yeah. Needing to sneeze when you're looking at Enderman is the worst thing ever. I was doing everything I could to hold that together. This is a Nether Fortress, chat. I've never seen such a bizarre sign of one. But look at that. We have a Nether Fortress. We just have to be able to get to it, which is not a thing you get to say very often. Usually seeing it is first, and or rather, usually you can see and you know exactly how you're going to go there. In the case of this biome, though, we've got a bit of a different one, but I can make it work. It is hardcore. I will have to continually remind myself that it is hardcore. But it is, in fact. So I'm going to make myself a iron sword, because I think just extra damage is going to be useful. Speaking of things that are extra useful, bless you. Thank you very much, everyone. Are you meant to say thank you? I said thank you in jury service when I sneezed. Everyone said that, like, bless you, and it's like, is that correct? It's something you don't get to think about very often. It's something you probably are better off not thinking about often, but it's something that bothers me regardless, chat. You know, there's a lot of things I'm out here trying to make sure I know, but ultimately even the true or not thing is down a little bit to like how you were raised. Like, I was thinking today about, like, isn't it good that we wait in lines? Like, you could imagine the fact that we're able to make lines work as a society is one of the signs that we're not in a doomed world, or queues. We can get inside of our queues, and we can stand there and say, oh yeah, I would like to go right now. My time is valuable, but so too, presumably, is everyone else's. They wouldn't be here if they didn't deem their time to be valuable. I hate that the blaze spawner's not going off right now. I'll just go find another one. If I can. Looks like I can't. Looks like I'll just go right back, and I'll hang out here for a bit. Hey, blazes! Love you guys. So, that's 3 blaze rods already, amazingly enough. Can we keep the string up? We cannot. There are no... That's gonna hurt me. That's gonna hurt me badly. Okay, we're good from at least one of our threats. No, I'm dead. Whoopsie. Anyway, so it's now my turn on the AI simulator, chat. As you can see right here, I messed that up so quickly too. It didn't even look like it. I've uploaded my own. Let's play, starting with my image at the end. Okay, so here we are. It's broken. I don't know how it broke. I have 2 minutes, chat. Can I defeat the dragon? I don't think so. I don't think it's working correctly. Chat, is it meant to look like this? I think the thank you is more of an acknowledgement. You heard them say bless you. Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Adam Sony. I'm not thanking them for blessing me. I'm thanking them... You know, I guess that's what thank you is in general, right? Like, thanking someone isn't really thanking someone. It's saying, you did that? Yes. Which is interesting, right? So, yeah, I don't think this is working, chat. I'm gonna level with you here. And if I hit another one, it's gonna start the timer on me again. Okay, no, it's my turn. We're good. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit that. And we're gonna hit this, and then we're gonna do that, and we're gonna begin our journey. Okay. So thankfully enough, it did actually store it, and so here we are, chat. Welcome. Oh no, it's definitely broken. I don't know what's horribly broken here, but it just does not want to load. Okay, yeah. So there's just no world here. Play again. Don't put me in the queue. I can't do that to myself. So let's begin our journey on this one. Oh god, man, this is bad. I understand this is a huge accomplishment, but as a user, this is bad. This is that thing. I was always taught. I did a web design class in college, and I was always taught like. The people will not wait for more than 3 seconds. If your load times are more than 3 seconds, there is no point learning anything else in this class. And I always thought that sounded like a little bit harsh, right? Like, that can't actually be true. Surely there's some value in it all. But then, you know, you become a web user and you realize like, oh no, actually, you have enough experiences of your own where you're like, this is taking too long. Why should I even bother? And even if it's not every time that something takes more than 3 seconds to load you leave, it's such a substantial number. It's like on YouTube, there's no point making videos if your microphone sounds terrible. You can get as good as you like at storytelling, but people will not assume that you are good at storytelling if your microphone sounds like, if it sounds like this. I can't even do the mic. You know when you put the mic next to your face. That's the thing. So we're not going to be playing any more Oasis today. It sounds fun, but all I could get it to do was hallucinate me into a new situation every single time. Which I guess like which is very easy. I should even suspect. So speaking of things that are very easy, I suspect. Should we try one last opportunity, chat, or did I say final earlier? You tell me. Was it final or is this final now? Is there such thing as final? You know, does anything ever end? It's there's a lot of argument here. It's like a shorts video. Last hardcore end. I think I might just be too reckless for hardcore. Is this something we should consider too? The Oasis straight up. Oasis said maybe you're gonna be. It's like a shorts video, more than 3 seconds of action, then you slide away. Yeah, it's like unskippable ads, right? For a little bit, people tried the idea of like, what if you tell people not to skip away? Will they be invested in your product? But they just ended up spending way more because you only pay as an advertiser after 5 seconds. Which means you almost have an incentive in being unengaging as an advertiser. You're right, so Cat, I should just get one more scratcher ticket. Yeah, I mean, I said I would only do one last, gambling addiction here thing. But what if we could do another one? What if we could? I'm gonna end my freaking eBay channel. Not your freaking eBay channel. Oh no, someone needs to stop you. Okay, the video is in fact out. I just had to check. Confirm that things are good and that people are seeing it and that there's not some giant error. Whew. It took me 70 attempts to finally beat hardcore Bedrock. You got this. Keep with the aggressive playstyle. Thank you, Never Lose Bro. I'm glad that people enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun to play. But a lot of people will see me die and be like, you know, you could have avoided that by playing less aggressively. And it's like, I love your freaking eBay channel. Yeah, would anyone like to subscribe to my eBay channel? I feel like that's gonna be a thing you could do as a creator. You know, instead of selling long boys and big salmon plushes via makeship. By the way, very excited for everyone getting their long boys. You'll be getting your big salmons soon, and then we're not doing a makeship plush for a very long time. It's been very, very fun campaigns. So I'm gonna end my freaking eBay channel as the most random message I've seen in chat. Oh, you have that cannot be true. That cannot be true. I love your freaking eBay. Okay, Tukat's eBay channel is only air fryers. We should do that. I should become an air fryer drop shipper. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Does anyone here want air fryers, but specifically like 7 to 30 days from now at about a 10% discount? If you do, consider giving your money to me. Make an OnlyFans competitor, eBay. Oh, that's good. That's good, Dasher. Also, yeah, I forgot I bought the big salmon plush too. Oh, I'm sorry, I ruined your surprise for yourself there, Polly. Okay, I think I've got to do this, chat. I think a part of me doesn't want to. I've heard some people sell used underwear. It's usually hot women, but maybe men just never tried. You know what, chat? Do you want used underwear, but in 7 to 30 days at about 10% discounted rates? If so, your eBay can do that for you. Okay. I think I can do this. I can do this. Can I do this? I can do this. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Chat, what do I need to press hit new world? What does it take for me emotionally to get this done? I know I can do it, but how can I do this? Get some toy chaps. Some toy chaps. It's very questionable. I would buy toy cat undies. Losing 2 days is not bad at all. You know what? You say it like that, and it's like, yeah, barely lost anything. I'm basically ready. Speaking of being basically ready, yeah, this is so because I'm entertaining, I am going to be I'm gonna be busy for a lot of the next week, and so I'm launching myself into it. I'm like, even if I wanted to stream tomorrow, I couldn't. If I want to do hardcore, this is the time. Chat, I want to do hardcore. I need to sleep in 30 minutes, get it over with. Okay, we're gonna sit on the screen for 30 minutes because I don't like being told what to do, and I don't want Shaddy to be able to watch. Yeah, how about that, Shaddy? Yeah, you should sleep right now, or you should sleep in an hour's time. Either do the good thing for yourself, or don't even try. That's what I say. Check out Speedrunner Trident, I believe in you. Let's go. Hardcore Minecraft. Let's do it. So because I'm on a lower render distance, it's not going to lag as much when I load up the world, which is good. But I'm not going to be able to see where I'm going, which is bad. Oh, I've got a really cool island spawn. Wow, that's fun, huh? That's really fun. I'll donate £40 if you did it, said Polly. Oh, I read that message too late. It's fine. I don't need, I lie. I guess I don't need, no one needs money. But I definitely love money. Literally no one is telling you not to play, so it's jolting onward. You know what? That sounds like a message telling me not to play, if you ask me. So, yeah, we're on a jungle survival island. Very, very cool as a type of seed to exist. But this is a classic example of why you need high render distance. So we're going to turn it up to like 75 chunks, chat. We're going to go like a full 1,000 blocks in every direction. And then we're going to see which way is best. It's going to lag a little bit during the stream, but me being able to see where I'm going is going to be well worth it to me. Also, there's a little bit of coal here. Oh, it's very laggy. Just ignore the lag. Just look away from the lag. This is what Minecraft always looks like, especially if you're playing it with AI. So maybe we're playing AI Minecraft, but from the future. You know, it's kind of fun. I heard someone think about, like, they were thinking about the problem of how could you get AI Minecraft, but it actually remembers where things were. And they concluded the best way to do that would just be to actually build Minecraft. And I thought that was a really fun idea. They're like, yeah, there's... Oh, what's that over there? Yeah, nothing too fun. What's that over there? Oh, nothing too fun. Yeah, I see a lot of jungle, and I see maybe a desert. But honestly, it's kind of amazing that this jungle kind of spreads across the ocean in the way that it is right here. I think that provides us with really only one opportunity. Remember that time you almost sold your bathwater? Oh, my Iron Brew bathwater, yeah. I kept it in my fridge until I had someone, like, you know, look after the place while I was there. They were nice enough to keep it. They didn't ask too many questions. as is the correct way to do it. Do I need to draw a thumbnail now because he's playing, or you should do it, Sherbet, for one. Do you want to draw a thumbnail for my channel? Are you good at making Minecraft thumbnails? I want to find someone who's, like, invested in getting really good at thumbnails. It's one of my dreams. Is to find someone who's, like, mission is to be good at thumbnails. Like, understand the game, etc, etc, etc. Speaking of understanding the game, I understand that it is early. There is not a lot of food. Oh yeah, I think things are just a little bit laggy. Are you getting it still, chat? You getting any lagginess? There's probably no lagginess. It's probably nothing. So, yeah, looking around, I see... It has to be the best way to go, but it just looks so far. So on the way, we could pick up some kelp for food, but it's not going to be that good. We could dry it and use it as a furnace fuel, but that's not even that good. We could go fight that ocean monument and make the one person happy. If a hot woman wearing the underwear increases the value, and then strangers wearing underwear to resell decreases the value, I think Toycat would make the value stay exactly the same. Thank you very much, Ad and Sony. Are you saying that I'm not equivalent to an attractive woman? You know, how many people... Think about it this way, right? How many people give money to attractive women? Some large number. How many people give money to Toycat? Some medium number. Therefore, I am some percentage of an attractive woman. I don't know what percentage, but that just that simple maths equation right there proves that there's something in it. So yeah, I'm looking around for any structure we can find. The savannah just has the highest chance of containing a village and letting us skip forward through some steps. But any structure I will take, even a shipwreck would be really handy to me. Oh, it's perfect timing to say that, really, isn't it? Even a shipwreck would be perfect for me. Are these two separate shipwrecks? No, it's a cave next to one. So we're just going to go in, hope that it has some iron. Oh, what happened? What? Something weird is happening in Minecraft. Oh, yeah, wow. Oh, yeah, that's something. That is more than something. That is all the iron I would get from a village, just immediately, plus some. Incredible. You emptied your boot? My boot is empty. My boot is officially empty. Toycat is a very attractive woman. Lamau says Noel Crafting. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, Toycat, I would rather die than admit I'd pay a high amount of money for used underwear. One of the things that is like, oh, there we go, we found a village too. Awesome. We're in luck, chat. We're in extreme luck. So, the only thing we need after luck is a little bit of perfect, and I'm seeing the perfect type of sugarcane, the mysterious 4-high sugarcane. It is a joy when you find it. So I'm just going to take it, just on the off chance I use it later. So, I've been going for 5 minutes now, and I've just found a village, which isn't actually the worst timing. Usually the best thing you can find at a village is iron, which I already have. So I'll go for a few pieces of food, and then I'll use the hill as a way to see what's nearby. I think that's probably the best I'm going to get from it. So Cat is an attractive woman. That's why there's so many lesbians here. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's to me, it's the only logical way you can view this information together. Speaking of viewing information, I gave money to an attractive woman. It's you. Thank you very much. You know, I feel like you know, as a society, we do talk a lot about what is happening. Oh, my game isn't. It's not keeping my mouse. I see what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna stop using my mouse then, if it's not gonna work correctly. So yeah, I do feel like one of the things we really mess up as a society is when we're talking about various types of privileges, is the fact that the ultimate actual privilege, the one that really is above all others, that in terms of what gives you the best benefits and how people subconsciously or unconsciously, whichever way you want to say it, which has the most advantages in how people will treat you. And the answer is, without any doubt in my mind, is being attractive. I think that is the single biggest boost to your life that you can have. If the person, if someone it sees you as attractive at the very least, I think that is maybe a crucial point to make. Then you will get big benefits out of it. And if someone sees you as ugly in some way, then that will be a bad thing too. Like, you know, something I think is interesting. I've been thinking about this far too much for something so minor, chat. But I want to talk about it anyway. But you know, there are all sorts of things that are seen as like unattractive, and I would say nowadays, like, smoking is in that category. Maybe it's been in a different way in the past. There's all sorts of things we look at and we say, oh yeah, you're a good person if you do this, or you're about, you know, there's some failing in you, or there's some positives in you. We're always kind of making up different ones, which complicates things. Oh no, I made a second bucket. Okay, it's not as bad as the iron trapdoor, chat. It's not as bad as the iron trapdoor. But I'm going to make an iron pickaxe, and then, I don't know, I don't really care what I make for the rest of this. I mean, I could have made an iron axe as well, but I didn't, and that's okay. So I'm very ready to do what I need to do. I'm very ready to make myself an infinite source, too. I'm going to dry up all of their water, and then we're going to head out. Probably should have made myself a hoe, like I said I was going to. So there's my stone hoe. Goes great over here. Let's harvest up all of this. Maybe I should have made an iron hoe even. It seems ridiculous, but maybe there's something in it. That's my bread sorted. That's my cow sorted. Definitely want some leather hanging around. I have no armor yet. That's something I'd love to change. And we'll do great. So, yeah, this is a proper funky seed. Yeah, this is a very funky seed in so many ways. It's that fun reminder that, like, Minecraft has so much variation. And after a while, you start to see some of that variation as being pretty standardized. But every now and then, it's going to spit out something really odd at you. Speaking of really odd, do you play Magic the Gathering? I feel you and Spice8Rat could have an amazing philosophical conversation about anything. Oh, it's a shame I don't play Magic the Gathering. Does he play Minecraft? That's far more likely. I'm always amazed when I see, like, YouTubers from other fields are like, yeah, I love Minecraft. Like, it is one of the most popular genres of, like, entertainment in the world. Like, there's a certain type of person that is just enthralled by Minecraft but never talks about it. I think that's probably one of the biggest challenges, is, like, for a lot of people, Minecraft is this, like, single-player game you play once every year, and they're trying to work out, like, okay, how do we get those people to play it more? How do we get those people to play with friends? You know, Minecraft, play with friends, if you will. And the answers all seem to be hard to me. But that's why some people get paid a lot of money to work it out. So that's 25 bread. That'll keep the food machine running. Now let's do it. The best-selling game in the world, baby. Yeah, it's, I think to a lot of people, it's a, you know, like, I feel like we're having especially big conversations about, you know, markets and, you know, like how the economy should be run. Like, to a lot of people, what happened today is, you know, the world's richest person basically decided who should be president, spent enough money influencing people's opinions so that he could have his preferred person as president, and now will have some significant role in that government. You know, like, I think a lot of people look at that and they go, man, that sure is concerning, huh? And I really have my own list of concerns or fears about it. But I think to a lot of people, the layer that makes that terrible is like, well, no one should have enough money to influence an election to begin with. How can someone just have, you know, a $500 million spare so that they can influence the government decision in such a substantial way? No one should have that amount of money is a common refrain. And I think if we're in a world where we're looking at, you know, things like, you know, how should things be run, and large numbers of people are saying like, yeah, I think as much as your idea if we all get together and decide is great, I love the idea if everyone deciding for themselves. And a lot of people look at that and they say, no, that's unconscionable, because what if people do this? Speaking of what if people do this, here's some extra money for IBX Toy Kitten.
IBX Toy Kitten.
Thank you! Oh, IBX Toy Kitten is definitely what I call my eBay account. Very much a kitten. An X, emphasis on the X, I guess. IBX. XX Toy Kitten. You know, you get the point. Anyway, but yeah, my end point on it is I think that I think the misunderstanding there is like whether in a system you should care about how much everyone else has as much as you care about what the neediest or what the, you know, like, is there a link between what the richest and the poorest have at all, or are those two separate facts? Is there a link between how much someone else has and how good a system is? You could make some arguments, that's for sure. It took me building and landing an epic random seed in my Bedrock container to start Foreverworld, but now it's begun. 1.21.44. Funnily enough, I've been playing 1.21.41. I just haven't bothered to update because it doesn't sound like it's worth it. I wonder if there's a couple of like big features that I'm missing. Maybe we should update it. Maybe we should go crazy, start again, go real wild on this one. How do we live as a species for so long? Glad you enjoyed that joke, Lamouse, as Dasher. Yeah. I mean, it's I do feel like it's you know, it's a type of commerce. It's the world's oldest commerce, right? And so very high quality to combine it with the world's newest. Actually, eBay isn't new anymore. I remember it was my I have a Muslim aunt, and it was her who got me really, like, she was the first person in my life who got into eBay. Oh, I might die, chat. I'm not gonna die. I didn't put my shield on yet. Should definitely do that. Oh yeah, look at that. Immediate life-saving benefits there. Oh, woo. Ooh, okay, chat. It's not looking good for me. It's looking great for me now. Okay. So yeah, I'm in a forest right now. I hate being in a forest. I think we should just get out on the open ocean. I think this was a mistake. And the only way to get out of a mistake is with a bigger mistake, I reckon. So let's climb the flower forest, or the birch forest. Let's see if there's any sign of any lava. Because I'll be made if I can find some. It's wild. Oh, wait, over there. That's lava, right? That has to be. If it's not, it's something odd. Let's go. Is that my water? Oh, no! I'm fine. I'm great. I'm just going to follow the flow. Go with it. Yeah, I think we took a pivotal step, and it's working out well for us. Yeah, one skeleton and it's over. Yeah, I was very aware that one skeleton could get me. And so I had to decide whether I was going to eat and take the risk of a skeleton getting me just immediately or not. And I feel like I made the riskier decision and it somehow worked out for me anyway. And I always love when you take a bold, aggressive decision and it works out well. There's probably some land seekers. If someone, yeah, I think, no anxiety whatsoever. Everything's fine. Yeah, these streams are just anxiety creation machines for you. I've been programmed by a man in a computer lab to give everyone watching the largest amount of anxiety, and I hope I'm doing a good job, chat. I really do. So yeah, if that isn't lava, I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm hoping that's lava. I've got a reasonable belief that that is lava. What else could it be, right? Genuinely, chat, what else could it be? I think we've just found some lava. It took 15 minutes, but I got a whole ton of iron along the way. Like, so much iron. And I could even trim my armor should I want to. Okay, perfect. So we'll then just, like, make one of these. Made it a little bit too high, but it's fine. And then we're going to the nether. We're going to the nether. We're going to the nether. Never, never, we are going to the nether. Yes, we are. So if we do that, it's going to start flowing in potentially dangerous directions. But we're so far from the lava that it's not a big concern. I messed up bad, chat. I messed up real bad. We're just going to have to work with that now. And that's fine. We messed up, but not beyond the point of repair. And as long as we keep not messing up to beyond the point of repair, we will do just fine. Yeah, this is all good. All this misplaced wood, actually part of the plan. Thank you for asking. I don't have a furnace yet. I think having one of those to cook up some food would be good. And I've got the ability to... Okay, that's scary. I've got the ability to turn it into stuff. I've just got to get myself a furnace. Can I get myself a furnace? Let's certainly hope so. Okay. Yeah, things are going great so far. 5 wood. 5 stone, sorry. 6 stone. Yeah, this is fine. This is really fine. 7 stone. Just need 1 last stone. I think this one's going to be easy. Oh, no! Why? What is wrong with me? Oh. No. Toycat always has a plan. Not for this. This is a fun way to do a Minecraft stream. Hey, it's me, Handy. I come and talk to you when Toycat is feeling like he should hide behind his desk. Oh, look. That sounds great. How you going, other hand? It's gone really well for me. Thank you for asking. Speaking of things that you're asking, I bet you would like to know how I feel about hardcore Minecraft. Hardcore Minecraft? That sounds dangerous. Doesn't Toycat end up jumping in lava all the time? Yep. Yeah, he sure does. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Let's play it. Let's concede that we have no concept of lost. Let's just keep going. Chat, I made a commitment to you today that I would stream, and I have streamed as long as we probably, like, you know, I feel like we, over an hour I feel like is technically a stream. 2 hours is like a good average. But like over an hour, we've done a stream, we've hung out, it's great. We've had our little social session. What if we could do more? So bridging across the end void takes only 2 stacks of logs turned into planks. Mushroom Islands are the result of deep oceans generating below bedrock level. Deep ocean? Really? Is that true? That's weird if so. It's a fun fact you've learned there, Jessup. Yeah. I've got it. You know, not even the last try. Not even the last hardcore, but it's not the last one. I'm going. I am a hardcore machine, chat. I am gonna take a moment to breathe some air out of my window. I'm gonna drink some water. Everyone stay hydrated. But I am gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it good. Let's go. But let's literally go first. Hello, internet. I'm back. I need to, like, hype myself up for this. This is like I'm sure this is a thing you do in your own lives, right? You've been set back. You've had setback after setback. but you've got to concede to yourself that you're going to get this done anyway. How are you going to get this done? That's a question for you. So, Kat, what's your opinion on ice to chill beverages? Oh, I love ice cold drinks. One of my favorite things. I was gone for 2 seconds and he died. Drowns are dumb looking in Java. Don't be rude to the drowns. They're just, you know, yeah. Be rude to the drowns, but only on Java. Chatters make fun of my... Okay, let's do this. I'm going to play Minecraft Hardcore, and I'm going to pretend you're not here, chat. And it's going to be great. I'm just going to pretend I don't see you. Oh, Minecraft. What just happened here? Oh, I was just saying this is a common issue that happens, right? I was just saying. It was literally this week's video where I was like, this happens sometimes. Oh, we have... This is my favorite bug, chat. This is my favorite bug. So if you've never seen this one before, basically the way the game engine works just falls apart. But if you have epilepsy, stop watching now. Everything starts to fall apart in more and more intense ways. Look at this. Can I chop down a tree, do you think? I don't know what's just happened. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna chop down this block over here. Yeah, I got it. Can I craft? No, I can't. You can see I can move my cursor around, but I can't actually craft. So yeah, this is Dementia's Meeting Hardcore in Ultimate Bedrock. Yeah, this feels like I've jumped on some weird AI simulator. Oh, there's a portal over there, right? Chat, you definitely see that portal. Or do you? No, that's purple wood. Oh, it looks like it's a portal. But it's stone, I would guess. Oh, my god. Least broken Bedrock gameplay. Yeah, I don't know what has ended up happening here. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can speculate with you all that Minecraft just didn't load up something correctly. So there's a few odd things happening. You can see there's like a big... Everything actually renders pretty far off into the distance just fine. But it's as I get closer to things that it starts falling apart, really. And it's just the textures that are broken. So the sugarcane looks like it's in the plastic texture pack or something. I don't have a texture. And every block texture isn't visible for a short radius around me. Say something comforting. This is scary. It's all okay. It's just a video game. Oh, what is that block there? Why is it green? I want to know. The top of sand is green, but only here? Can I break this block? Is it cactus, maybe? Yeah, look at this. Super interesting. I'm gonna go to the ruin portal and then we'll back out. Slow run. How long can you stay alive in a world like this? Oh, that's gotta be lava, right? No, that's water, maybe? Chat, what do you think this is? No, it's just stone. Oh, yeah, this is intense. Intensely beautiful, that's for sure. It's like you're taking a black cloud of destructing for a walk. Yeah, it's interesting that it doesn't follow me, right? Or it's interesting it doesn't stay there, it just follows me. Why did these 3 blocks go yellow? What is special about them? Like, I genuinely don't know what Minecraft is making from these blocks. That's poison from Mario. What it's like to be Gnostic. Yeah, apparently. Oh, man. Okay, I want to go to the ruin portal. It'd be amazing if we could go to the Nether like this. I'm curious if the world will work if we do that or not. So yeah, we're going to have to leave the world and then remake it, presumably. But if we could... Oh, what is that? That's probably lava. Yeah, that's lava. So this, funnily enough, this would have been the best seed for what we're looking for. Oh, is that... What was that? Magma, maybe? Okay, we're looking for a chest. Is that a chest? If anything's a chest, this is probably a chest, right? Do you think this is a chest? Is this a chest? I'll break it just in case it's a chest. You know, let's now concede. This is as broken as we can see. It's very, very odd. Is it going to look like a chest if we get far enough away? Oh, no, no, the lava. No. Okay. So now I want to know, will that work if we go back into the world? AI Minecraft in Minecraft. Yeah, I think we crashed the game shell. We're just trapped on the trial chambers now. Yeah, that was bizarrely beautiful. I don't know what we just did, but I'm glad we played another round. So, Cat, can I move to the UK? My current neighbors elected a carrot for president. Okay, so in every other election that America's had, I've wanted to give people the caveat, like, you know, other countries are allowed to elect their leader. It's a bit dramatic if you're saying it's your problem because, you know, it is their boon and their problem if they decide to elect someone. A lot of countries elect some bad people. You know, Putin is technically elected. Big emphasis on the word technically there. So let's try and load up our world. Oh, look at this. You can see in the image how messy it is. Let's see what happens if we rejoin. Beat the title screen to uncrash the game. Oh, no. I'm... Wait. Why is my... What is my... Oh, it's deleted my skin. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, I will never know now if I could have gone to the Nether. But I guess what we do know is that I don't want to be... Actually, wait, we can go find out. We can go fly over there. But yeah, it's like I do agree that, like, yeah, in the same way that, like, yeah, it doesn't matter if your neighbor elects Putin, but he might invade your country. There is a bit of a, like, the world order is going to shift, and there is going to be a much lower reliance on the United States, which will ultimately be to multiple parties' downsides, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting point. So, the Minecraft AI might have still been using a part of your video card. I don't think so. I'll see if it's even open in a tab here somewhere. No, it's not. Maybe it just got itself real buried deep in there somewhere. Okay, my time has come. I must go shower. It was good to see you, Noel. And it's also I want to move out of Venezuela because of their politics, but I don't live there in the first place. I hear some people saying they want to move to Venezuela. Also, I said it wasn't the last one, so this is definitely the last one now. Probably last core. Okay. This is it, chat. This is it. That was a corrupted map texture in the bilinear minifaction filter. I'm a programmer. You know, I don't know if you are a programmer or not. It's really hard to tell. Those could all be made up words. Like if I was like, oh, the photography aperture was low light levels relative to the field of view, and so you need a wider angle shot for that next time. Sorry. Yeah, I'm staying here in the UK happily. I like the Rule Britannia. Now probably is a good time. Cause like there's a lot of people who are probably quite wealthy, probably able to make a difference in their country, that are probably not a big fan of what's happening in it right now. If you want to move to the UK and you're American, you can come here on a tourist visa and you can just overstay it. And we might even let you stay permanently. You can apply for a visa. You just have to earn a certain amount of money. You can get in. And this is my tourism ad for our country. Please give us money. We have a ridiculously aging population, and we keep voting to give old people money. And so if maybe we get some young people in here, we can shift the balance on that a bit. Okay, let's shift the balance back into our Minecraft world. I'm gonna try one last attempt. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know how it is, chat. Sometimes you do these things, and they go great. Could I theoretically apply for a work visa with you? I have actually looked into this before. It is annoying, the requirements of what you need to sponsor someone. Because if they made it too easy, anyone is basically a company. There's a lot of things, actually, if I want to be really cynical, there's a lot of things that are based around the idea that there are lots of people who are citizens that specifically have friends who are There are too many citizens of the UK who have families, relatives, and friends who are citizens of another country who they would be willing to push the boundaries of the law to let them come in for. I'm going to the UK in a few months, says Hayden S. Good, you don't have to leave. You can keep contributing your tax money and buy me a yacht, maybe. Toy cat tax money, I obviously mean. Speaking of buying a yacht, let's do Lost Core, brackets, buy me a yacht. Okay, well, that can be the name in spirit. Oh, let's go. I can do this. We are gonna do great. This is my Minecraft world spawn. Do you like it, chat? Oh, I like it. I like this one a lot. Oh my god, yeah. We've gone from wacky Minecraft spawn to wacky Minecraft spawn. And I have a fun one for once. I might be able to just immediately go to the Nether. If I get free iron in there, we're going places, chat. We are going places. Not right now, though, we're not. We can make a flint and steel for later, I guess, in theory. Efficiency hoe and a sharpness, unbreaking, and knockback. It's not quite looting. So we're in the biome for gold. That might be a good part of our plan to get ender pearls. But if we could find a little good source. Oh, there's a temple there. So now getting wood is the biggest struggle I can get. I'm gonna be able to get lots of sticks, chat. I'm in the biome that is made for sticks. But I'm not in a biome that is made for wood. Getting wood is very hard if you're in a mesa biome, and I don't know what I'm going to do about that problem. There's trees. Oh man, I've got to stop playing with my keyboard and mouse. There's trees all the way. Oh, there's 2 desert temples right here. I think it's worth going in, piling up a bunch of sand, and then dealing with it as it comes, maybe. Yeah, I think we go in with some sand. There's some sand in those chests too, so we can just like. I think we can do fine here, chat. Let's do it. All the mine shafts say otherwise. How many mine shafts do you see? You say all the mine shafts as if it is the most common feature. That is my best backup plan, but it is just a backup plan. See, I'm going to use my 2 sand. 2 sand is that big city in Arizona, right? I'm going to use my 2 sand here to get me down without too much damage. If I do it like halfway through my full, then another half. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh, just have to not break this unintentionally. What do we got? Okay, string. That's so many bundles for me. And a golden apple. That'll do great. Food, bones, and like I said, sand. Great. Sand. So much sand. I'm getting myself out of this hole. And some gold and some more bones. And I don't know if I want the gunpowder, but sure. Gunpowder and sand and bones, and that's all we need. And then one more chest. Please, iron. What is wrong with you, game? Why would you assume this is what I wanted? Mineshaft, the shaft. Oh, wow. This is something. Mineshaft, the shaft always has wood. Yeah, the shaft does always have wood, if we could find one. But that is the if, isn't it? It's always the if. See, I've got a sword and I've got a thing, and I've technically got food now. I don't know if I should eat the golden apple or eat the rotten flesh. I'll go rotten flesh, I guess, just to keep things vibing over and get my health back. I could just run over to that biome and literally chop down a tree. I just feel like the game would defeat me at that point, though. My sniffer farm has thus far produced 1 seed. Yeah, sniffer farms take so long to get off the ground. Honestly, I feel like they only make sense for long-term wilds, and even then it's like, they don't make sense. It's just like a thing to do, I guess. Which is, I guess is fun. So yeah, I could just sneak over to the right, pick up a tree, sneak back. Do I need that to go to the Nether? No. And is there wood in the Nether? Yes. Do I need wood to craft a bucket? Also yes. Okay, so we do need to go this way. Unless we're not going to get obsidian direct. So we're going to need to get some wood. We'll just go for the very easiest pieces that we can. And that shouldn't be too tricky, I guess. I see a desert village. Yeah, way off in the distance. I think I do too. Funnily enough. So I like getting bones in Minecraft. Bones means a lot of paper on Bedrock. Yeah, I use my bones to get some paper using my favorite website, eBay. You can subscribe right now, get 10% off your first month. I know I'm the worst Minecraft fan ever, but I have no idea what the sniffer does, and I'm never bothered to learn. Yeah, I would say if I was trying to teach someone Minecraft from scratch, I just wouldn't teach them about the sniffer. They wouldn't learn about it, and it would take years before they question me. You know, you'd be one day brushing suspicious sand just for curiosity and be like, oh, this is here. And a part of me likes that it's that way, but it does feel like the most useless of the useless mobs. Because it's useless in finding, it's useless in... I guess the real point is there's a bad use is much worse than no use, right? At least with a useless mob, you're like, well, in theory, this could have a use. I guess, let me use a related phrase. It's better to stay silent and, you know, have people think that you're an idiot than to speak up and have them know without doubt. Very, very, very true, let me tell you. So, I could make a gold axe at this point. It might actually, of all the tools to make gold, I feel like that is a decent, reasonable one to go for. But instead I'm just going to go straight up to stone. If only... It's a thing you got to do in your world. If only because of the fact that we can... There we go. Straight in. It's a thing we got to do in the world, if only for the fact that having stone tools... they're going to last longer and allow us to not ever have to do that again. Which is important. Look at my lovely collection of tools, by the way. I've got a hoe, I've got a saw. I'm feeling very well protected from everything right now. No, but yeah, I completely forgot about the sniffer. Yeah, I forget about the sniffer so regularly. I'll be honest. It's a bit of a hazy pipe dream at this point. So, yeah, I'm kind of sort of for advancement hunting. That's why I have them. I've got a fun video about advancements coming soon. Or achievements, I should say. Very different system. Also, I think I just want to go back home. I went to those sugarcane. Didn't really need to do that. Pre-mending, I use so many stone picks, treating them as disposable. Hey, funnily enough, Dan, I did the same. It used to be, again, I think that's an interesting case of Minecraft adding a feature and removing the number of options for you. When your tools were always going to break, you had a question of, am I going to do something that requires a valuable tool? Or is this something that just requires bulk, you know? I would rather save my diamonds and use stone pickaxes and spend a little bit more time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to refrain from making a slightly sus Minecraft innuendo. Tell me what it is, Dasher. I'm curious. Also, yeah, I think there's a lot of tiny things in Minecraft that are like, they seem like really logical additions, and people keep asking for them, but they can make the game worse. And I think that's one of the hardest things about being Mojang. It's like having a really good reason not to do something, but having to just be like, but you know how it be. It's okay, I bought your Let's Play World, and the main problem is how many trading llamas there are. Good news, if you bought the Let's Play World, Liland the Custodian, there's an update coming out for it very shortly. See, that could have killed me if that was lava. It's coming out in December, and that's very exciting. I kept trying to upload the latest version of the map while I was in jury service, and they blocked the website like halfway through. Can't tell you why. Maybe it was like an automatic thing. You know, there's some overzealous admin out there being like, "Ooh, what is you know Minecraft org? I don't think people should be doing that when they're in jury service." Almost just died there, by the way. Definitely something I should be thinking about. So that's sand, that's string, which is still great. Got some extra gunpowder, probably more than I'll ever need. I've got some trims, which are wonderful. Some more sand, which is also wonderful. And some bones, and some sand, and some gunpowder. But really, I'm looking for iron. How is there no iron? You always find iron in these things, chat. I found a diamond, but no iron. Okay. That's fine, I guess. We're going to take the TNT just because it feels like... The type of playstyle we're doing right now is maximum chaotic. And so if we're going to live maximum chaotic, we might as well really live maximum chaotic. You forgot the timer, says Mad King. You're right. I did. I'm willing to admit that right now. And I'm going to fix that as well. How am I going to fix that? We're going to look at the sun. And we're gonna start it from there. So I'm going to have to place 3 sand. Oh, we can't do it there. Using up most of my sand supply right now. And we can say that the sun is, you know, that's got to be about 8 minutes, right? That feels about right. There we go. So just 8 minutes. Boom. Now everyone can have their timer. A lot of people love a good engaging timer for a live stream. It's weird the sorts of things that work on YouTube and what don't, but that is one of those that we've proven. And so, yeah, if that way is the way to our portal again, that's the way to the village, which we just have to go towards. It sucks because that could have been the fastest get in, get out world seed ever, but it just hasn't worked that way. Is this lava here too, actually? No, that's cave. Wait, is that stone bricks? Chat, am I having a hallucination? What structure could cause stone bricks to generate on the surface? Did I forget about a Minecraft structure? Am I okay? Is this Minecraft Dementia Edition? I'm guessing a ruin portal. It's a ruin portal. Okay. Oh my god, that was confusing. That I was really like, okay, am I thinking about like trail ruins were my first thought? A ruin portal did not come up for a depressingly long time there. So I'm gonna dig down through this. Hope I don't fall in lava. There we go. There's the. Oh no! Don't hit me. Okay, so we're gonna open this. Grab. Hey, we've got almost that sorted, and also we've got an enchanted apple, which is cool. That'll be useful. So now I can put away the flint, and I can grab a fire charge. I don't want a fire charge. I've already got the thing. Let's get out of here, I guess. So this is cool. It's nice that it exists. There's probably enough lava in here to do something with. Yeah, we'll come back to this on the way once we've got our iron sorted. In fact, there's lava over there. That ruined portal at spawn seems so perfect, but is just unusable. And that's a little sad. But life be like that sometimes. What's the seed? This looks very cool. I'll share it after the run. I'm sure at some point we'll switch to change our render distance and you can catch it there. But I am fascinated. Very, very interesting one, that's for sure. It's no efficient apple. It's enchanted, but in the wrong way. That's for sure. Enchanted golden apple from a portal is crazy. I got the same lucky on another world, which I set to easy difficulty because I never played it before. Now, just always play on hard difficulty. Ask questions later. You'll have more fun. You can trust me on that one. I'm just gonna kill you. Just gonna kill you. No. Oh, okay. Bad solution to a bad problem. Did I kill the witch? I did. That skeleton's gonna kill me if I try to get her redstone. In fact, if I know the redstone's just hanging out in the desert, I can use that information later. Boom. Okay, so I need to not die. That is crucial. There's a third desert temple here. This is land of the structures, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna eat one more, and I'm gonna sprint a little bit. I'm gonna eat one more, and I'm gonna sprint a little bit, and I'm just gonna try and get. Oh, I'm still poisoned. Never mind. I'm gonna deliberately not eat for a bit. And then I'm gonna. Oh yeah, this is rough. Gapple time. Yeah, I got it. I got this just great. I'm going to eat, and then I'm gonna start healing, and my problems will fade away. So yeah, my goal is to do this in as few Minecraft days as possible, chat. Again, just think it would be fun. And so, I'm gonna look around for a blacksmith in this village. But if I don't find one, I'm just gonna kill the golem, head right back out to where the portal stuff was. There are a couple of endermen. Those feel like they could be useful. But overall, yeah, this is a large village with no real value to me. As sad as that is to say. Weird. Very, very weird. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, lots of value to me. Never mind. Loving this seed. So we're going to get rid of all my rotten flesh now. Looks like I already did. And then we're going to kill the golem. I don't want to use this sword. I guess we're going to use this sword. Though, oh, God. Almost killed myself. So, I'm just going to quickly switch this out for that. And then I'm going to grab another couple stone bricks. And then we're going to do this. It's going to kill my sword. Oh, it absolutely is destroying my sword. So we'll just switch out to this. Yep, nice little stone axe time. That is 4. That's a shield and that's a bucket. Sorted. I'm not going to make them yet, though, just in case I get a little bit of extra iron from the desert temple, and it changes my decision-making process. Ooh. Potatoes on the farm. You are probably right that we need to grab more hay bales than we did. In fact, I've got the golden hoe with efficiency. It'd be foolish of me not to. Oh, don't kill me, creeper. Don't kill me, creeper. It sucks a little to, like, make a mistake and turn back around, but it's not that big of a deal. Just, oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's great. That's why you need an efficiency gold hoe. That moment right there is the one in the game where it makes any difference, but my god, does it make a difference. Okay, weird. Is that sea pickles on there? Weird. I shouldn't judge how that villager decorates their house. I can smell popcorn, by the way. Is that a sign that you're having a stroke? I hope it's not. My heart cannot take this tomfoolery, says Xavier. Yeah, my whole thing is having a bit of fun with this. I'm gonna do great because I live life on the edge, and I do a great job at it. Oh wow, that was so powerful, like 2-hit KO, very unexpected. So now I'm just gonna run through here. I'm gonna try and fall down in such a way that I don't have an opportunity for. There we go, we're fine. Eat the bread down here. Okay, it's dark, chat, but dark is safe. Remember, dark is safe. You specifically want dark at this point. We got some more bones. We got an extra golden apple. We're drowning in golden apples. There is no good reason for us to die at this point, chat. I've got a lot of iron too, finally, I should mention. And so many bones. So I can use the bones to make something, I bet. I could make I get a bunch of emeralds from that if I wanted to. And also I've got enough TNT to aggressively fight the dragon. But I don't need to worry about any of that. Oh, weird, I'm eating popcorn. Must be an internet smell. You know how those things transmit. It's a thing. You know when people say smell you later? That's actually AOL's old slogan from the smelling internet. Does that sound believable? If so, you just fell for fake news. And you're actually the downfall of democracy. Yeah, okay, so this is a scary zombie. Oh, that baby zombie on the back of the other one has an iron sword. What the heck is that? Oh my god, chat. Have you ever seen that before? Okay, I've got some extra gold armor, which is great. Should have already had that gold armor on. Definitely should have this on. Aqua Affinity. And then we'll go for that gold chest plate. But first, we need to go into the nether. Yeah, this has been pretty chill. Way too cautious of a player to watch this. Villager can sell you pickle juice to drink. I would hate it if he sold me pickle juice. I bet there's a fun Minecraft challenge, and like every day you have to pay 10 emeralds to not die, or something like that. You know, oh, that's a really good idea for a Minecraft challenge. Minecraft, but it's a capitalism simulator. You know, I'm gonna someone needs to write this down. I want to play around with that idea a lot. Yeah, I think that's genius as a challenge idea. Okay, so let's break our sugarcane. We're getting along the way. There's, again, future me might really want this sugarcane, and they're going to be really glad about what past me has done to them. Or equally, future me might just be mad I'm not eating golden apples fast enough. I've got so many of them, and yet I'm eating so few. So I'm going to eat one now. Solve 2 problems at once there. And then we're going to go into the nether. So it took roughly a whole Minecraft day, but I'm in a pretty good situation. If only you had a big old whiteboard in your office. If only. If only. Crafting table. Down. Shield. Please. Do I have enough wood for it? I have very little wood, given the circumstances. Yeah, I'll do fine, though. I'm going to take some hay bales. Turn them into some breads. Gonna make one more iron ingot. And then I'm gonna have to decide. Bucket is a necessity. A diamond shovel is something, right? But probably not worth going for right now. An iron sword, on the other hand, is not really negotiable. Okay, so on the ground. Up there we go. On we put. And maybe do we have enough for leggings still left? We don't. We have 3 more. I think we make a smithing table and we make our armor look good. But I also could see why that would be a terrible idea, which we will not be doing. So instead, we're going to move this to there. I have to keep in mind that that can happen. I have learned that that can kill people. Then we make a big pile of this, next to which goes some water. And now, let's make a portal. Yeah, we got this. We got this going. Great, chat. I think we start there, maybe. Then we go a little further away, and then we're good. And then a little further away. Yeah, we've got this. I don't know what's happening there, but I'll just place a block to the side of it so that I can place my lava there. And it's going a little bit slower than we've done in the past, but I think perfectly fine pace what we're doing right now. Jukebox all the way for furnace fuel. You know what? You're right, Daniel. Daniel. What would I do without my precious furnace fuel? Foolish of me not to consider that is a real thing that I will need. So I'm going to place 1 orange terracotta there. Wait, that's not right. And then we can maybe place some sand on top of it, though. And we can place a lava up there. And then we can move this so it goes over there. Will it flow into the lava? I sure hope not. Yeah, I'm protected by accident. Or the best way to be protected, some would say. Whew. Okay. Boom. I've got it. I have a lovely and complete portal, which I can now step through because I have a flint and steel from earlier. It's day 1, but I'm in the nether with some food and all the golden apples a person could want. And I'm going to remember the most important lesson that future me would like me to learn, and that is bring lava... Wait. That is to bring lava to the nether. So what's my render distance at right now? I bet it's too high for the nether. Has to be about 20 chunks. So let's turn it down and let's jump inside. Grab the crafting table. Yeah, that's a smart idea, actually. That is a very smart idea. Crafting table is mine. And now, just in case I need that, I'll be very glad. We're getting into the nether, boys. Totally agree, Ian's Raging Bile Duct. Sort of a username is that. Okay, we're here. It's everyone's favorite biome. You know, sometimes you get a bad nether spawn, but this is absolutely my favorite. I love those big cubes that are roaming the place. They're very, very friendly, I find. So we want to really be going this way and that way, I think. So let's go this way and that way, straight towards a ghast. I've got golden apples. I have to remember I can just eat them. Like, when you have 4 golden apples, it's like, you know, when you have one thing sitting around, like 1 bottle of expensive whiskey or something, and you're like, oh, I should wait for a special moment. And it's like, nah, you have to make the special moment. But I also feel like, oh, I'm gonna die. Not actually. Doing great, chat. Doing great. Doing good. Thanks for checking up on me, though. Looks like we're going this way now. Oh, yeah. I actually like basalt deltas. No, you don't. You're being a contrarian, and as a contrarian, I have to call you out as a contrarian. If you don't think you're being a contrarian, then I guess I will call you out as a contrarian. Whew. At least you didn't fall straight into lava this time. Yeah, that last seed was brutal for it, huh? Really brutal. So, I am just going to run in this direction. And we're going to find things, and those things will be good for me. Will it be a nether fortress? Maybe. Will it be a bastion? Statistically, no. Am I going to keep on going anyway? Heck yes. Is this a dead end? Looks like it. Let's turn back. Obviously, at this point... I think I should make an iron pickaxe, by the way. I don't know why I don't have one. This is a very scary biome to be in. But I do have a shield, and so the biggest threat that it has is kind of time-wise of, like, healing. So we'll just head this way some more. I think this is probably the better way to head on terms of coordinates. Because in the Nether, Minecraft does 2 coordinate checks. And the average of that means that basically you tend to find structures between 256 and 400 on both axes. That's like the slightly higher chance of finding them. And so if we just run this way to where we are on both at 256 to 400, we should see any chance of a fortress. At least we'll be more statistically likely to find it. Which is all you can ever do in the Nether. I'm just going to keep sprinting through this place. I love the vibe of the Soul Sand Valley, but it's needlessly deadly on Bedrock. Yeah, I feel like I think that is an important distinction to have, that there are some things that you can hate. You can love the idea of, but hate in reality. And there are some things that you hate the idea of, but you love in reality. I don't know. I feel like my favorite example of something I hate the idea of, but I love in reality is, you know, I really like a little bit of bougie food. You know, it's a thing you get when you live in a place with lots of food options. You learn, like, okay, what's like, you know, there's like 2 types of good food to me. There's food that is good because it is super fancy, like, oh, it is a microfoam and all the nonsense words people say. And then there's food that is really good because it's just solid, like a sausage roll or a McDonald's burger. And a lot of people assume that you have to like one or the other. But personally, I love both. I love both ways you can min-max the desirability of food. Speaking of min-maxing the desirability of food, it is 10 PM, chat. Happy 10 PM. Is anyone older than they were when they started this stream? I think I'm just going to jump down here. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get back up. Oh, God! Chat! That went poorly. That did not go well, some might say. Yeah, I think that this is bad. I'm going to have to go around this mess, which is a bit painful, but perfectly fine. I got rid of my hoe, which is a shame. This would be another great moment for it. Happy 10 o'clock, says Floya Lawyer. Thank you very much for the happy 10 PM. So chat, now that we're in the after hours, yeah, we can get a little serious about the real questions in life. And so, you know, here's one that's important. What do you think happens after you die, chat? What do you think is the next step? Do you think there is a next step? I feel like if you ask me rationally, I say like, yeah, of course, but your eyes turn black and then you are gone. But I think the mental trap that I fall into is the same as everyone else, where no matter how much I rationally think that, I know in my head I'm like, but I can't picture what actually not being alive is like. I just can't picture it. There is no world in which that makes sense to me. And so, therefore I don't believe that it happens. Which is a very bad way of doing logic. It's kind of like the conspiratorial logic that has led to all sorts of fun things recently, right? Like, well, you can't disprove it. Therefore it's real. After you die, you probably don't have to go to work anymore. That's a shame for me. I like my job a lot. I think I'd be bummed not being able to go into work. You know, I was bummed I lost 8 days of work to jury service. Imagine if I lost an infinite number. I want to be a Minecraft YouTuber for 7,000 years. What do we have to do to pull that one off? I just got some tests done, which state I can no longer eat wheat, oat, yeast, gluten, and cow's milk. That is a lot of different things there, Polly. That is so many things you can't go for. At some point, you just write a list of what still is okay. Might be easier to follow. So I'm gonna grab those blocks out here, and we're gonna do the hard journey around the Nether. The inability to picture it is actually accurately picturing it. That's a funny point. You have to stop being silly and reunite with the universe at large. The one that really gets me though, right, is, I think the only statistically likely outcome is that we are in a simulation. I think you know how like when you're playing Minecraft, you can simulate a game of Minecraft within Minecraft? And that seems insane until you've seen it done, and then you're like, oh yeah, well, of course it makes sense. Like, the tech that we use that can be used to make Minecraft can be recursively done, so that at some level of computing, you could pull that off in Minecraft. I'm just going to fight these guys, by the way. I'm just going to do it. You know, I'm learning this isn't the best way to fight Enderman anymore. Now that shields exist, oh, maybe I'm scared. I don't want to do it that way. But in the same way that, like, yeah, you can... Any simulation that gets powerful enough can theoretically go down recursively. So you know how, like, when I do those streams and we get, like, layers of me going downwards? The same is theoretically true. Also, that went so badly for me. That went so poorly for me, that fight. I can't believe how poorly it went. So yeah, we're just going to keep heading this direction until we get to -400, and hope that there's a fortress somewhere around there. Okay, Bastion. I've got 15 gold ingots, and I guess we'll turn that into some more. I've got lava with me, so I'm built for this. But how do I get into this? That's the question. Is up there looking promising? Yeah, a good ender pearl would actually probably be perfect about now, ironically enough. So yeah, I think, assuming that you can ever get to a point where a simulation is capable of running a simulation, which isn't that impossible, and assuming you can get a simulation that is ever good enough that it can feel like reality to its inhabitants, which is impossible to know if it's true, but it seems likely. It's possible that we can simulate AI right now that thinks it's alive. I assume not, but we're very close to the edge of that. Then eventually you'll get a simulation that is good enough and capable of creating its own simulation. And so if you ever get to that stage, it will go on endlessly, right? Like, again, recursively. And so the odds of you being the base civilization, I just think it's really low. I think the odds of you being Civilization 0 or Civilization 1, however you want to say it, I think the odds are so low that you might as well not discuss them. And so either it's not capable to simulate a world that looks anything like ours. I'll concede that could be possible. Or this is a rough... This is a hard one, chat. I'm going to do it, though. Chat, this is my time. This is my moment. I'm going to show you something you've never seen before in this bastion. It's going to be great. It's going to be incredible. You know, many people talk about how good I am at bastions. I'm the best at bastions, they say. They say, yeah, Toycat has the best bastions I've ever seen. Okay, so there he is. No, no, no. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Go, die. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank God. As long as he doesn't not die before he gets to me, I'm fine. Okay. So then we have to do the same as that. I'm going to place a block there, though. But over here. Just let that float. Let it flow. And then there can be lava that goes all the way down. We can kill some more piglins if we wanted to. But what matters is we got that done without any drama. Okay, easy peasy. Doing a bastion in Minecraft in hardcore was not what I pictured today. It's day one, chat. It's day one and I'm hanging out in a bastion. Against my better judgment, I'll concede. But, okay, is there a guy coming over here? I don't think so. Oh, actually, this could technically be jumped. I'm just here to work my way around the maze that is this place. And maybe if I'm lucky along the way, find some obsidian. Hey, that's good. That's real good. Get some arrows too. Love me some of that. There's someone down there. It's a brute. Let's drop some lava on his head. Perfect. So he didn't... Wait, I don't know what the way out of this is. There's usually like a big pathway that takes you to the part with all the gold. I guess there's gold down there. I still haven't crafted a iron pickaxe capable of getting that gold. Should be worth mentioning. But what do I need to worry about? If I just land on top of the magma spawner, I'll be great, right? Yeah, let's just land on top of the magma cube spawner. Does anyone know where that is? Let's do this. This is a great idea, chat. This can only help me defeat the Ender Dragon. I am playing aggressively, and that is how I enjoy hardcore. I think I'm loving this so much more because it's hardcore. This is like getting my bones running in the perfect way. Okay, that is what people say, getting your bones running. So I think now I have to be very careful. But there's a magma cube spawner just under here, right? I've definitely just made that more dangerous myself. So I'm going to step up here, and I'm going to mine it now. If there's no magma cubes, that's one of my biggest fears gone. Now there is a piglin brute, but not for long. Is he gone? Oh, he's somehow managed to avoid that. How is he managing to avoid this? I'm amazed by this. Okay. So we're just trying to clear him out, but he's doing a very good job at surviving. How is this even happening? There we go. So assuming we do this, then we'll be able to get in here, barricade it off for ourselves, and then live a great life. Okay, let's just break 2 blocks there. And then again, lava. We're using lava because if you attack piglin brutes of lava, it doesn't count as an attack. It's like a passive thing. They separately die to you hurting them, which is exactly what I want to be able to say. And then there's there's a piglin brute there. We're gonna have to attack him. He's just falling right into the lava, which is perfect. Exactly what I would like from him. And now there's just that last magma cube that has been around for a bit. Now I'm gonna switch out to my crafting table. I have to make an iron pickaxe very quickly. There's a chance there's one in that chest there, and I'm gonna feel silly, but I'm willing to take that chance if it means that I will live. Whew. Did you watch the series called Devs? Would you choose to live in a simulation if you had a choice? I haven't watched the series called Devs. It sounds fun. If it's to do with simulations, maybe I should. So now we've got a lot of gold to mine. So before we do, I'm going to fill in the holes down here. I just think we could make this place a little bit safer for people like me. And so I'm gonna do precisely that. Okay, is that a piglin brute? That better not be a brute. Okay, it's a magma cube. Again, very scary still, but not on the same level of scary, I don't think. And then we're just gonna wall this off such that no piglins can go through it. I'm gonna knock you into lava. Yeah, if we just make a little wall here. Now, no piglins can get in. Whether they can get out is a different question for a different person. Now we place one more of these on the most scary hole over there, I would say is that. And then a few more black stone on these ones. And yeah, it's easy peasy now, chat. I'm going to start mining these blocks. It's going to attract some piglins. And then I will do things to my advantage after that happens. Okay, so I'm gonna drop some gold on the ground right there. And I'm gonna make sure that they don't accidentally place some blocks in lava or something. Yeah, this seems like a very reasonable plan that I've got here. In fact, there's no piglins coming after me, I bet. Maybe they'll jump down. Let's just mine the blocks first, ask questions later. Think positively, so many ways to survive in here. Yeah, I've got the enchanted apple if it comes to it. Oh yeah, diamond chestplate. Big upgrade for me. Put that on right now. Oh, a netherite ingot, and it's... Oh yeah, what a structure this was, chat. 45 iron ingots just right off the top there. And then there's a whole ton of gold. Enough to get all the ender pearls I'll probably need, right? Yeah, this is perfect. Couldn't have imagined this going any better. Oh, okay. Hello. He sees the gold. I'm so glad he sees the gold. And that is his biggest... I don't know what just happened there. But somehow that went perfectly for me. I have no idea how that possibly went so perfect. But it did. So now we're going to drop some stuff in lava. I think the wooden pickaxe is the best example. Rip. That was going so well. I don't know how that went from so well to so poorly so quickly. There was a piglin brute somewhere I didn't see. I wasn't crouched. I had diamond armor on, but diamond armor is still just 2 hits. In hardcore, you look away for a second, and you become gore. That was so cool. That would be such a cool thing to continue through the end there. But, I'll say, no regrets about taking that so aggressively. My only regret is not considering where a piglin brute could have been. But that was such a cool way to do Minecraft hardcore. I love super aggressive Minecraft play, and I think I might do some more of that, honestly. I thought that was really, really, really fun. And I want to do that, but better. And so, make sure you join me for the next one. I think I'll be doing a pay-to-win Minecraft stream next week. And then, at the same time, we'll do one of these. It'll be a lot of fun. You know, I gotta get my jury time paid back, am I right, chat? Speaking of that, check out today's video. And, yeah, I'll see what I can do about one tomorrow or Friday. I'm so disastrously behind on work, chat. If I can vent to you, the most important thing in being a YouTuber is like being ahead, basically. So if something comes up in your life, your upload schedule doesn't falter. And I've just every day it is about getting like trying to get ahead, and then the world saying no, you cannot. Here is a reason why. So I've been going for a lot of trying to keep everything afloat here. Hopefully you don't mind too bad. Speaking of not minding too bad, I don't like that piglin brute, but it was my fault that I let him kill me. I should have just eaten the golden apple proactively. I think with that many, I think that was the smart move. Oh, if you want to know the seed too, by the way. Before we go, here it is. Check it out. It's a very interesting Minecraft spawn for a very interesting Minecraft world. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, that was like 40 minutes. That was a good one. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, chat. Thank you. I don't do outros. I just sit here until you go. No, you